Dude, welcome back to the frickin' Bourbon Junkies. On time, new year, new us.
I'm Sean. That's Dan.
We just do it different these days, you know?
Dude, thank you for having me on. I feel remarkable being here. Thank you.
Hell? What are you talking about?
I feel it's like I just got called up to the major leagues.
You're so stupid, dude. You said
listen. I went from Bat Boy to replacing Bat Boy. You know what I mean? Because he looks like a bat. Because vampire.
Yeah.
That was the vampire joke.
Yeah, that's fair. You look fucking sultry. Is how I'd phrase it.
You look lonely there. You have an empty chair. I would look so good sitting there.
Yeah, I know. And then you know what the cool part is? There's like this overhang right under you and me just holding hands under this table, just all night.
Hands, whatever we wind up grabbing.
Whatever it turns into. Sniff my hair.
Yeah, I can hold your glass so you can pee in it. Whatever. Same stuff.
Okay. So, listen, I have no idea if Sean's coming. I gave Sean an out today, full transparency. I've got a hold of Matt last week. I said, hey, if I just send you some samples, what are your thoughts on coming on Tuesday and we'll like do a blind? And Matt was like, let's do it. So I told Sean, I go, hey, because Sean got up at like 3 a.m. Sean's been in Mexico. So Sean got up at like 3 a.m. in Mexico. I have no idea what time he was getting home or whatever. And I said, hey, just a heads up, like if you're exhausted and you fall asleep, Matt is on tonight, so you're not on the hook. Like this is scheduled on purpose. So that being said, all of that being said, because Matt doesn't even know this part. I got 5 samples.
I know that part.
Okay, touche. Cool. Matt specifically knows that part.
Yeah.
There are 5 samples for Matt and myself, possibly Sean, depending on attendance, right? These 5 samples, which we'll get to in a little while, probably in a little while. These 5 samples, I told Rick, this is all the instruction I gave Ricky. I set up 5. I drew A, B, C, D, E on each one of these liquid ministry bottles, which are the freaking greatest. I drew A, B, C, D, E. I set up 2. I went in the house. I told Ricky, I go, pour anything out here. That's it. There's no rules. I don't know what they are. She didn't write them down. She took a picture of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Literally, I don't have the picture. It's on her phone. Like, that's it.
What other pictures she has on her phone?
None, dude. I try so hard. Just none. Just my, but none. Nothing worth looking at, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've tried for so many years, Matt. We've been together for 13 years. I've tried for so many years.
To what? I don't know what you're talking about.
For just some iPhone quality pictix. You know?
Right.
Just quality.
Every time I get a picture, not of Ricky. Every time I get a picture, it just turns like why? Like I can get a perfect shot of the moon, but all of a sudden, like it just turned out blurry. What the hell happened?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say like you could get a perfect shot of the moon, which is really far away, so it should look small. But you were just feeling underwhelmed by the picture of the D. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's where I thought it was going.
Oh no,
listen. I'm not saying you got a huge one, and we all know this. I wasn't saying a different thing, but I just wanted you to know that. All right, really quick, Jackson Willow. Can this be the new channel? Forget Dan and whoever Sean was. I'm #Team Matt.
Yes.
I don't know. As much as listen, because Matt's one of my favorite humans that lives on this whole planet. And that being said, Team Dan / Team Matt, I might finally be upside down. You know what I mean? Like in the #team race.
Oh no.
I
would grow unlikable quickly, which is fine.
Grow unlikable, Matt. You have a channel.
I know, but I don't have to talk to anybody. I say what I want to the camera. If I have a Dan, I probably would just listen to you and look into your eyes for the most part.
I think I'd become unlikable to you. I think that's what would happen.
Dream hunt, buddy.
Tony Bag of Donuts, member for 9 months. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Are you going to the Bastards Ball? Cheers, BJ's. Probably, most likely, no. Not counting on it at the moment. Okay, really quick. There's a couple things I want to cover before I get super off topic and then talk to Matt for the rest of my life and then never get back on topic. So, number one thing, On Bourbon Outfitters right now. You can't click it off that, but it's in chat somewhere. Luke, if you repost it, I can pin it. But the new 2XO Tribute Blend is up on bourbonoutfitter.com right now, and there's a link in chat. And there was one bottle. I don't know if Luke already posted it. There's one bottle of 8-year-old Blue Run Up right now. There's one left on bourbonoutfitters.com. And Luke's going to put that in chat as well. If you click those bourbonoutfitter.com, you'll see them. First one in chat right now is the 2XO Tribute Blend, which I'm hoping is great because I ordered one. And then also the Blue Run 8-year, which I'm going to be honest, it's a little pricey. A little pricey, but it's probably great. It's probably amazing, dude. I bought one. It's probably amazing. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Oh, I just really hope it's amazing. But it looks cool, and it's 8 years old, which is the longest. It's the oldest. It might be the longest thing they've put out. So
was it aged in a sex dungeon for the most of its life, like some distilleries do?
Instead of a cellar age, it's a. What would it be?
I'm waiting for you. I don't know.
I've ran out of words.
You're the witty one here, so come on.
But I'm bad with words. So
no, you're on fire. You're doing really well.
Nicholas Jones, Matt is looking good. Yeah, he is.
Coming from Nick Jones, that is like, wow. That's
dungeon age, Matt. Dude, that's what we needed. Gosh dang it, dude.
I called it a dungeon. Why would I then go with dungeon aged? That's the same word.
I feel like circling back would have worked in that scenario. I just felt like that. That's the word I was trying to think of, and you had already said it, and I had already forgot it. Mm-hmm. Matt's new co-host fund, the $2.06 from Chris's puppy, doing real well, which is great news. He missed a trip because of said pup, ate some stuff, and it's feeling better and all taken care of on the up and up. Hey, really quick, because Matt knows this person too. Let me find there it is. Reggie motherfucking Bush, dude.
No shit.
The Heisman Trophy 7-time Pro Bowler, 900-pound benching son of a bitch that they literally got into it. They got inside of him and they pulled some shit out, and he's fucking killing it right now is what's happening. That's exactly what's going on. I want everybody to know that. I check in with Chris, from time to time, and then he gives me updates from time to time. Chris is fucking killing it. Chris had surgery. They removed 99%. And I don't know how much he wants me to share, so I won't share the whole thing just in case. But he obviously had to go to physical therapy after that because that's a big surgery, not a normal, it's not an outpatient. And went to physical therapy and is already out of physical therapy. Absolutely fucking killing it, dude. Doing fucking great, being a bad motherfucker. So I'm so happy for him, and I can't wait to
that's awesome.
I can't wait for him to be on the other side of this and just be fucking partying. So all right, franchise, what's your Blue Run Dungeon aged safe word? It's a good question, Matt. We'll wait.
I don't have a safe word.
Damn, dude. No, because you're never you never feel like you're in danger.
I was trying to think of something I may not typically say during the act, but there's
not a word that you won't say during the act.
I get a little loosey goosey. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth or in my mouth.
Well, that's so interesting that you said that. Mark Boyer. Matt's a lean machine. My fat ass envies his sleek frame.
Underneath this shirt is it's an interesting thing. I've got a king size fitted sheet of skin underneath this shirt.
Oh, that shit happens.
Wrap it around.
That happens.
It does.
Dude, Cocoon would have been the best one, by the way. Just for everybody in chat, Cocoon was the correct answer.
For what?
Safe
word.
That's a butterfly a cocoon would be a step backwards, right? And it would be a safe space. So cocoon in theory would have been the correct.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I just I didn't come up with it fast enough either, or else I would have interrupted you. But
yeah, I feel like this is going to get easier and better as we go. I work at an awkward pace with my words, and I feel like it takes everyone, a few minutes to get the hang of just giving up on me and talking over me for the most part.
Everybody here knows you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think Sean got any sun in Mexico?
No, dude, he stayed in his hotel room and just stared at Gabby while she was out and about the whole time, without a doubt.
Oh, geez. Sean looks like he was drawn on a white piece of paper with a white crayon. He needs some color, He could use just a little reflection.
It's like a white tattoo on a white dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the one I wanted. Matt, I'm waiting for a clue on that Pappy hidden somewhere around the country. Okay, did you hide any bottle from that?
No, but there is I would say possibly something in the works to get that started.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like what I'm hearing.
I got an email and I emailed back, so I'm waiting to hear back. You
emailed them back?
I did, dude. That's the first, right? That's pretty cool.
If Matt responds to you in an email, you fucking made it. Like,
everything is buried. I get notifications for everything.
You got to turn off your notifications, and then you just set time aside. Like, first thing, do you have time in the morning or no? With the kiddos and everything?
Ow, I'm getting bit by something on my foot.
You're indoors.
No, that's the problem. It's a garage.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I think that, I could certainly set aside time. Yeah.
I just find emails suck, right? Like this is just, it is what it, like, just going through emails. It fucking sucks. You know what I mean? If you just do you like coffee?
I don't drink coffee anymore. I just don't.
What do you drink in the morning?
Branch chain amino acids.
Okay, so if you get the bacaz in early, first thing, you sit down with the bacaz, answer some emails. When you're done drinking the bacaz, you just stop answering emails. Wait, tomorrow's, do it again. I don't know. I hate answering emails. And in the first thing in the morning when I'm just a little groggy and tired is the best. It's like, dude, I'm not going to get anything else productive done. I'm not going to be running around doing shit. But needless to say, my safe word is hyper. That's a good word. Hyper is one of my favorite words.
Yeah. You'd just be left alone if that were the case.
Just don't come near me. My name's Matt, and America, my 7-year-old quotes, says Top Gun.
My name, I don't, does that make sense to you?
I'm assuming because you say America when you open the bottles. You say, my name is Matt, America. I think like with a comma. I think
their 7-year-old says that.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm on. My 7-year-old says, she just goes from you're the worst to you're the best constantly. It's the weirdest thing. I
think they're supposed to love you and hate you both.
No, she's talking about you, not me.
Oh,
she loves me.
That's fair. I'm abrasive. What bottle is lower left of frame? Just picked up some twice barreled today, new release. No idea who's lower left. That's got to be is that your screen? Is it the maker seller maybe?
Lower left. My left? Down here? That's my left. Down. Is that left on yours?
I have no idea. If it's dude, I'm moving my mouse like people watching can see me circle something with the mouse.
Oh, is Sean there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. He didn't hear you say that, so I won't tell him. But yeah. Probably cellar aged. That would be my guess. I have no idea. Oh, look at just 817er, dude. Just showing up. I'll just be around, If you want to hear Matt, you don't have to, but if you want to, your headphones are plugged in.
3:30 this morning.
I don't know whose fault that is. Ain't mine. Scheduled 3:30 flights like a fucking psycho.
I'm glad he made it back safely.
He can't hear you. Now he can.
That was an 8 a.m. flight.
You're
Why were you
complaining.
traveling at 3:30? How far away from the airport were you?
1 hour.
That doesn't track.
Oh, they require you to be there 3 hours early.
Oh, because it's international.
Mexico.
I think that's all international.
No, there were people showing up like 15 minutes before. Never saw them a minute in my life.
Oh.
They just scrolled on the plane.
Yeah, I don't think you have to. They tell you to.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No.
Buddy, all international flights tell you 3 hours early. This is just, you know how everybody tells you normal airport? Get there an hour early.
Yeah.
For international, it's 3. Shayla was the one that told me that.
No.
And she lives in
You don't need that.
Mexico.
You don't need that.
I don't think you need it.
Mexico.
I just think it's
I like that.
Mexico is the way easier way to pronounce the word. Matt asked Dan, I ask a lot of questions, but I don't expect answers right away. I tell the kids the same when they text me. If it seems urgent, sure. Mark does send me a lot of Facebook messages, and I do answer them from time to time.
I wish all messages went to one spot. There's got to be an app for that.
Yeah, I don't think you want that.
Mhm.
I think the filtering through some of the apps. Emails and like a DM are generally intentionally different. You know what I mean?
Also, your dogs are outside.
Probably because my wife is home, I would assume.
Hey, man, they're just out there running a wolf pack.
They use the bathroom outside, so that's probably.
They're running a wolf pack out there.
It was the Jack you moved into frame. Oh, this Jack. Man, I figured we could have like a warm-up pour, dude, of the best Jack Daniels pick all of us have ever had.
Sure.
And it's Pirates of the Bobo. If you were just looking for the right one.
It's weird that everyone got put in costume except for Sean on the sticker. That's a strange thing.
Shout out to DC for that sticker.
America. Yeah, a little
scissor hands.
No Bobo action. I can go for that.
Oh, you don't have the B angle up there.
We can't.
Oh yeah.
I'm the B angle bitch. So
Follow Chuck some 13th County for all the people with crap internet that complain.
I was
dude, it's
going to
140
join in
proof.
at my house.
Oh, I could have sent you the link. You should have texted me.
Internet's out.
Touche fiber, and good luck getting that back. That thing's fucked now,
Yeah,
dude.
somewhere.
That's a bummer. Oh, you want some of this?
Yeah,
It's the best Jack. Matt says it's the best one he's ever had.
I've seen him blind it very, very high.
Yeah, he said it in the blind. It was his favorite one, which is high praise from the world's top whiskey taster
himself. Cheers.
Oh, I think he's frozen.
No, I think he's just contemplating.
No, that's got to be frozen, Matt.
You think so? No, I think he's moving. He's moving. Don't worry.
Are we frozen or is... No, it's just Matt.
Okay. I was like, we don't have any feedback to say if it's us or not.
Is it us?
Someone said rip Matt.
We'll see.
Oh.
Nope, it's not
His internet is working as well as mine is.
Well, shit, dude. Deep contemplation.
Which is not at all.
So here's the thing. These samples were overnighted. Still took 2 days. Love that. Love everything about that.
So it cost you $40 to get it there in 2 days?
70. You want to know how big the hand delivery box was?
6
8
by
by
6.
8 by 6, give or take.
Yeah. That's about what I'd figure.
70. Put that in the ship station. And she said 34. I'm like, that's normal.
Bitch.
And then I put the box dimensions in and it was like, how about 70? And I was like, how about no?
But you said it though,
How
right?
about you fuck yourself?
Oh, well, I mean,
Well,
so
Sean just got back from the Mexico.
yep.
How was it?
Not really nice.
Was it?
We got upgraded.
Nice.
Yeah.
You said that they tried to get you to buy it.
Yeah, they were
there.
like, hey, 30% off. And I told Gabby, how much nicer the room? She goes, a lot nicer. I go, I'll haggle. We sat down, like just go through like check in and stuff like that. She was like, so we got you into a bigger suite. And I was like, oh, and she like circled the building. And Gabby was like, that's the one. I was like, all right, cool.
Did they just do it because nobody like?
It's only at like 50% full. And it was
Okay.
Gabby's birthday. So
Yeah.
they said it was for her birthday.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is the other. It's a travel hack.
Mhm.
Also probably illegal.
Go on your birthday?
No.
Oh.
Every time you go, just say you just got married.
Oh yeah, honey.
Every time you go.
So some of them require a marriage
Makes
certificate.
perfect sense.
So when we went on our actual honeymoon, we had to bring our marriage certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes-
So to show that like we were married on that day. But
Makes
hear me
sense.
out. I'm ordained, brother. I can just print you one
That's
out.
a good point.
I can just date that thing whenever.
One
dog.
second. Backspace.
Yeah.
Backspace.
No one's actually gonna check that.
The We got Matt with no lights. Had to sneak him in quick because I saw the no light. I love that. He lost power.
Power went out for just a second, but it was enough.
Is it still out?
No, it just
obviously not, Dan.
You don't know. This could be like a.
How would he have internet?
Hotspot off his phone. Buddy, I've been there too many times.
That's fair. Yeah. I see lights on in the back. Yeah, I see lights on in the back.
I like this. This is an interesting Matt.
It's sensual.
It is.
I'm blue. I'm Matt ADHD. Yeah.
Let's see here. What do we got? That's not it. We're gonna get there eventually.
That looks just like Sean in normal lighting.
Not anymore, dude. I'm 10 AF, dog.
Matt asked if you got some sun.
Yeah.
I say he stayed inside the whole time he told me.
Oh, I was like the last couple of days I was shade hopping.
Oh, okay.
So in the morning, the shade was like the shadow was at the bar. So I'd go hang out at the bar.
Sure.
And in the afternoon, it was right in front of our room. So I just hang out in front of the room.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I had everything all
you're
nice
so close to
and
the
right.
sun down there.
That's all fudged
I
up.
think that's how it works. What?
Everything's all fudged up now. I don't care. Looks good. Good enough for.
You look fantastic again. You look like skinny Matt still.
Well, I'm glad I didn't gain 100 pounds.
I was gonna say he lost
It's good
power.
news. It's great news.
That'd have been terrible. I lose power for 1 second and just motivation out the window.
All the hard work.
Now, I will preface this. If you sat where I sat on the airplane on the way down, you'd be getting a new seat.
Why?
You would not be able to sit next to the person I sat next to.
Why not?
Hmm.
Oh, too many.
I think we know.
They needed 2 seats.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes you just gotta
a seat and a half for sure. We snuggled all the way down to Mexico.
Honest. I've been on flights where I've literally thought to myself, I should have just bought the row.
Yeah.
I should have just bought the row.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like me and then a guy my size next to me, it's very upsetting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, neither of us fit to begin with. This is way worse though, because I don't know you and it's weird. And I don't really care about the thinger. Arm thing. I don't give a shit about that.
Gabby looked back at me and go, I'll take the middle.
Oh, damn. Well, yeah, you can't make her sit in the middle.
It's a short 3.5 hour flight.
You can't make her sit in the middle of that.
I used to apologize to people when I sat down on an airplane. As soon as I sat down, I just look at them and go, I'm sorry.
Oh no, dude. Because
it's like, once you get down, then you've got to dig for the seatbelt.
Yeah.
And it's
you
like,
stole my seatbelt.
Oh, it's okay.
An extra big one.
Yeah, you use your microphone. Just Jesus, Sean.
Sean Tanning Bed Fun says from Rob. Thanks, buddy. Matt After Dark is the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did look, sensually interested. Russell Meyer, Dan ran into you in Louisville a couple weeks back in your Ready Green River pick. Good to know you guys are who you are on camera. Cheers. Hey, thanks for saying hi, man. Was it in the morning out on the street? Or was it in Evan
probably
Williams?
At Michter's.
Huh?
Probably at Michter's, right?
Well, I stopped and talked to somebody on the way. We were literally getting in the car to go to the airport. And I talked to somebody for quite a longer time while we were in Evan Williams, hoping they had ECBP C. Because that C batch is 13 years old, 13 and a half years old. Holy shit. Matt, did you see that? Are you just out on that? You're done with those or what? There's no fucking way you were doing that, dude. You're like my kids. Like I talked to you and then you were like, huh?
You're talking to Sean about some bullshit for a second.
He actually said
Matt. ECBP, Matt.
Oh, what about it?
Holy shit.
C-Batch.
Moving on, dude.
I need
13 years.
I definitely need one.
Swear to God, Matt.
I need one. What?
Matt's just trying to fix his shit in peace right now.
Oh, is it still broken? You look great.
My brain went. Can I be honest? I don't know where I went for a second. But I heard you
happy though.
I heard you telling a story about meeting somebody in Louisville and like blah 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 blah. And I was like, I don't know where I went.
He just doesn't listen to his friends in Michigan.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's got a buddy or something.
Yeah.
No, I just got completely I don't know. Before there were two of you, I was having a great time.
Oh my gosh, Matt. Did you see that the new ECBP is 13 and a half years old?
Yeah, I saw that weeks ago.
I didn't say that it was breaking fucking news.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, I sure did.
I didn't say it as if I was the first person to tell the world this information, dude.
Listen, I understand that is the case. Do you have one yet? Do you have one at your? at your
Nope.
castle.
There is one on the way here. Yes. I haven't drank it, obviously.
So no, we
I don't know
don't
if you
have
heard
one.
that part that it wasn't here. We have not
Oh, no.
tasted it yet.
Oh, me either. I have not either tasted it.
We're going to see you soon.
We are going to see each other soon.
Oh,
Did you rent a place for us to stay, or does that need to be taken care of?
Not yet. I got to do it still.
Yeah. Have Sean do it. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm leaving a day before you guys, so.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Matt,
You'll be leaving the day before that.
You're leaving like 3 days before Matt.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm leaving on the 12th. I've got to go to Jack Daniel's to judge barbecue.
Are you driving there?
No. They're flying me in a private jet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's what I like to hear.
And by that, I mean, I got to go to the international airport and get on a Delta flight in the back.
Hey, Delta is great, though. It could be Allegiant.
Spirit.
I mean, as long as it gets me there, I'm totally cool. It's not private.
You fly
I have my own seat, and maybe half of the one next to me.
Dude,
yeah,
that's cool. Are they fly? They're really flying you out there. That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
Super cool.
That's really cool.
Then I'm gonna have the meat sweats for a couple of days and come on back. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Did you hear that? Sean O'Malley, he won the bantamweight title a few weeks back. Sean O'Malley.
Okay.
And Sean Strickland just won his title.
Yeah.
It's been a big month for underdogs named Sean. Sean, you might maybe get your penis touched this month if you try.
He was just in Mexico on vacation. In theory,
the odds are normally against you, but I'm just saying, Sean's have just overcome great odds this month. So.
You're saying it's a good month for Sean's, is what you're saying.
At least give it a shot.
That was a hell of a setup out of nowhere.
I mean, we actually had a long gaze there for a second, wondering where you were going with it.
Yeah.
Hey, you landed the plane. Proud of you.
Do you know Sean O'Malley won a title?
Where you were going with that?
I was just thinking, Sean. I was shower thoughts the other day, and I was like, damn. Sean,
I watched you in the shower about a Maker's Mark cellar aged. It was solid.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
shower aged.
Maybe that's the thing. Cellar aged works well for Makers. Come to find out.
That'll be our line.
Spoiler alert.
Shower aged.
Yeah. I'll let it. I mean, it'll just be very humid in there.
I'm sure the TTB will push that through.
I don't know if anybody cares anymore.
And Chrissy, I am ordained. I'm pretty sure we drove past that resort.
Oh, is that a place?
I think so. I think that's a resort in like Playa del Carmen.
I don't know where that is. Is that Mexico?
Yes.
A lot of words. A lot of names.
That's where we were at. Someone asked earlier, so I figured I'd slip that in there. 2 birds, 1 stone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Travis Robinson said, listening to you all in the shower is the way to go. I agree. Listen, you set your phone up. If you got like a spot where you can set shit where it doesn't get wet, you just set your phone up. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Nope. Greatest thing ever.
I'm a poor small shower.
Dude, no. You know what's way cooler? Click the starred thing next to live on StreamYard. It's way better.
When?
Yep. And you can highlight them in there.
When did that
Actually
happen?
very cool. I don't know. They're trying to make
Bo's
it good.
Complaining right now. Is it this one?
Bill bitching to bitching. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's pretty fucking accurate. Yeah.
To me or both? Because he said I'm showing my streaming.
Both.
My streaming community loyalty.
Because this is what Bove does. Bove complains about stuff. Even when he gets it, he complains about it.
Yep.
And then I want to take it back. I want to take it away from Bove. You know what I mean?
That's why he's not a mod anymore, right?
He can't still be a mod. There's no way. I've taken that away every single time.
That's green. Definitely not blue.
What's the top money you would pay for Stag Junior or any other special E.H. Taylor bottle? It definitely depends on which E.H. Taylor, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Matt, Stag Junior, top dollar. Hypothetically, it's a good batch.
Okay. I would never say this except for I did it. And so, I mean, I kind of have to do it now. I once paid $250 for a Stag Junior, and I was just, it was a day that I was in a mood to spend $250.
Sure.
Was that a old batch or new batch?
I don't know, Sean. Jesus. Try to forget about it.
You don't remember?
No, it dropped $250 He's like, it was just a random one. I don't remember what I bought.
It was 18, batch 18. So it was when
okay.
When we were in Tennessee last time in January.
That wasn't that long ago for him to not remember.
Yeah. ADHD though.
That's a good point.
So this is the second Friday the 13th. I'm going to be in Lynchburg this year.
God.
Well, last time, I guarantee this time you don't come back.
That's understandable.
I bet it 100%.
Dan is throwing those DraftKings odds out right now.
Yeah, FanDuel for me, but yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, sorry, FanDuel.
Yeah, I don't have loyalty, but that's the only one I have money with account in. So
you're sounding like that lady on the plane right about now.
Matt, tell me right now.
Yeah.
If somebody stood up on an airplane and said that shit, would you get off before it left?
No.
You're the bravest person I've ever met.
I might have a little grumble about it.
I'm off. Oh. I'm off. I'll catch the next one. Sorry. I can't do that.
I just think they're drunk.
It's Final Destination shit.
Yeah.
But she wasn't slurring.
Death came back for him anyway, so what's it really fucking matter?
So scary.
Let me say this. Typically, I'm normally not on an airplane that like I can get to wherever I'm going whenever I'm going there or whenever I get there. It's like I'm usually like I need to get there kind of thing. So
I know what you meant. I 100%. I know where you're at.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't have the luxury
to reschedule.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll just take like okay. Let me.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, babe. Yeah, it's me. It's me, hubby. And guess what? So this lady, she stood up on a plane and she was all. She seemed drunk. I don't know, but she was a little bit off her rocker, maybe mad. I don't know. Anyway, she was like saying people weren't real and shit. So you know what I did? I got off the plane. So, when will I be home? I'm not quite sure. The kid, you got to go to. I know you got to go to work. I know you got to go to work. It's fine. Everything's gonna be cool. You won't be fired. It'll be fine.
If that plane crashes, you would never be home in theory. So,
1 in 12 million, though. You're good.
That's not a 12 million. She increased the chance of the crash.
2 in 12 million.
That's not 1 in 6 million.
To get stabbed when I get home than the plane crash.
But dude, what if it crashes and then you make it home and then you get stabbed? Think about those odds, dude.
Very small.
Low.
Yeah.
I've hit all the knives in the house that can penetrate that deep.
You're skinny now, Matt.
And we don't have very many knives.
Like that would have worked so much better a year and a half ago.
Just get creative with a fork. Dan, what's your top dollar for stag?
And it's hypothetical, like a 22A, $200 for sure. A 22A is one of the best whiskeys I've had in a long time, I think.
I said 175.
Yeah, it's in that ballpark.
Yeah.
But the thing is that's in hindsight because we've had 22A now.
Yeah.
Had we not had it, it wouldn't be 200.
So 23A comes out.
It wouldn't be 200. It'd probably be like maybe 150.
Okay.
Because I feel like they're the 22A and 22B both really great.
Yep. Gotta be an off year, huh?
Can't be as good. Yeah. It's just 12. 9 was amazing. 12 was amazing. 13, meh. 14, meh. You'd be pissed at 200 for those. The EH Taylors are all different, so that's hard. But Boyer. So today was annual inspection for my care home. Sam says,
State of Michigan.
State of Michigan says pass.
Secretary
he does live in Michigan. So took Merc to dinner and now home drinking. Yay me, lots of BS annually, but get it. Buddy, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that means, and I hope that it all turns out.
We're good listeners, though. You can vent to us at any time.
There you go.
For $5.
That's a good way to.
You know what I mean?
Never.
Bove says, Dan, when is Jack Daniels flying you in to judge a contest? The next time that I have a private jet to use that you're not on, you dumb bitch. Okay, so anyways, you
got a date for that, or
the crazy part is Bove could have been on that.
Yeah,
Bove could have been on the PJ.
Yep,
loser.
He'd have been sitting in the bathroom though.
I'd have made him lay on the floor in the middle, and he wouldn't have had any whiskey from Ryan.
I think the FAA would be upset with that.
I don't think they would ever find out.
Probably not.
Yeah. Nobody knows what happens in PJs. That's why they're private.
I mean, they kind of know.
Nah, they're privates.
You know, you can take a helicopter ride or a private jet ride in Vegas that's specifically designed for you to join the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
Dude, man, I don't know. Going to have, what's it called?
Sex.
That's one word.
Nailed it, Sean.
Starts with a C, not consummate.
Consensual?
Dan's real bad with these words.
Coitus.
Okay.
You guys both suck at this game. Going to have coitus.
I didn't know you were the Lebowski.
Sheldon Cooper. Let's settle down here.
Having whatever.
Intercoitus.
In a space that's intentionally made to publicly do, like for the public to do that, seems fucked up.
You ever rented a hotel room?
Yeah. But it doesn't.
I'm going to blow your mind.
But listen,
right now.
you could stay in a hotel room and not. Nobody went on that ride. Not one person and didn't.
Why do you think my dad's calling me?
Maybe he wants to play golf.
I'll be right back.
He wants to make sure you got that. He wants to make sure you got that little square package back from Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
No, I just can't. I've heard that same thing. That just mentally is just, I don't know. You know what would happen? You'd get up there and you'd be like, "Yep, that'd be great." You know what I mean?
I'd have to like take like 50 times your microdose just to make sure that, you know, and I'd have to preload. We have to preload the wife with ibuprofen just to make sure that no headaches arose. You know,
Can't preload the wife.
like you get up and you're like, we've reached cruising altitude. You may now take off your seatbelts. Ding dong. She's like, I'm just not really feeling it.
He said he would preload the wife with ibuprofen so she doesn't get a headache.
The excuses.
The sentence preloading with ibuprofen, pretty solid. Okay, listen. Before we play a game tonight, I just saw somebody in chat bring it up, and I have it on my phone to do it. We just haven't done it yet.
Talking about this one?
Yep. Tim, you didn't have to super chat, but it's on the itinerary. Please promote the fundraiser for Darrell's daughter tomorrow. Cheech posted the link earlier in chat. Over 120 bottles up for grabs. So here's the thing. The whiskey tube community is coming together to help Darrell's daughter, who is going through it. And obviously, you know, Darrell and the family are going through it. We do this from time to time where like we specifically have done fundraisers for little kids or even like, you know, teenagers who are going to go through it. And it just helps the family so much. And it just takes part of a financial burden away so they can focus on like the time and what's going on and what they're doing with their family and whatnot. So listen, this is Sean clicked it right there. And then on the, I'll pin it at the top on the chat here. So there is a stream tomorrow on Hello Again Whiskey and Friends. And right after Sir Whack goes, Mash and Drum, Jason's going. And are the times on there? The times are in my email, but they're not on my phone. If somebody knows the times, throw them in chat just so everybody knows.
It's 9 o'clock for Jason, 8 o'clock
for Sir Whack.
Hello Again Whiskey Friends.
So that is tomorrow. And they reached out to a bunch of different people and a bunch of different channels and groups and all this stuff, put together an insane list of over, I think it's 120 or over 120. One of the two 120 bottles. I'm not going to read you all of the bottles, but there is a ton on this list. I know that there's like Sealbox gift cards. There's some Virtue Rise in there. There's some Bardstown in there. There's some 13th Colony picks in there. 1792s. There's a Weller 12 in there. There's some Shanks in there. There's a Four Roses pick in there. Like literally, I'll tell you actually how many are in there. If I can get to the bottom, I can't. But anyways, there's a Willet Purple Top. There's some cool Wild Turkeys, some export stuff. There's some really, really, really cool stuff. That's going to start tomorrow. There's a GoFundMe already up. You can go do that.
It's pinned at the top.
It just helps. It helps the family. It helps Darrell and his daughter. And taking care of people in this community is what this community has been really good at. So if you want to help tomorrow, there's 2 streams, just back-to-back streams. Go hang out. I think a bunch of people are going to be on with Jeffrey Wack. Bunch of people are going to be on with Jason on the Mash and Drum tomorrow as well, like during the live streams. So
Tommy super chatting.
Tommy D with his upside down dog head. Tommy D doesn't have a beard, Matt. Do you know that? You want some breaking fucking news, dude? You didn't like the ECBP news. You like that news?
He looks like Mr. Potato Head now.
Yes.
Yes. There was a guy at the resort. Gabby goes, it looks like Tommy. I go, oh, he shaved his beard. He goes, I don't know what that looked like. I was like, we weren't ready for it.
No, nobody was. Tommy, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. He said, I love seeing two of my favorite faces on this stream. Cheers. Nate, his daughter has cancer is what is going on. Mm-hmm. And obviously, listen, and all those, like, you know, you hope she just makes it through. Listen, the first fundraiser that we ever, first or second one we ever did, I don't remember which one. The first one we did was for a little girl. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know the family. Our buddy Scott brings these to us usually once a year and says like somebody locally needs help, and it's usually to do with their kids or something happened with their family. And Scott had checked in about probably 6 to 8 months ago now, and she beat it. She was doing fucking awesome.
Yep.
So it is one of those things that, like, if you can help the family at all in any way, shape, or form, you can't fix what's wrong, but if you can help them, it's always worth it every time, like no matter what. So jump in tomorrow, and there's a GoFundMe link. Jump in tomorrow and hang out. Somebody just said you don't have to be present to win if you donate. So if you want to just help out and you don't have time to be there, you can't be there, you can still win. It's just, listen, they've done a lot of work putting really cool shit together to raise a lot of money. So like make sure that like the community raises a ton of money for this.
Yes.
Ross, I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume that whoever is setting up the GoFundMe is going to be looking at the donations and then just entering you into the drawing based off your donation.
Based off the GoFundMe donations. Yep. So really quick, little update on this. Dan can just promise to get tattoos to raise money for cancer and then never hold up his end of the bargain. Whoever wants to rock both for me can. Tattoo scheduled for November 29th. Dumb bitch. One of the top 2 artists anywhere near here. Got into Trisha Donnelly downtown in the corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, got into her. She's going to do it for me. November 29th. Stupid. Deposit's already in.
Right?
Idiot. Oh, both got double.
There?
Huh?
How'd you get in there?
Pulled some strangs.
Jerk some dudes off around the corner.
So many dudes.
Okay.
So her book's opened and so her and somebody else, the other guy in town that's really good, they base it off whether they want to do it or not. They open their books for one weekend. They book for 6 months. They open their books twice a year. I saw her books were opening. Waited. The tattoo is like an original thought. Sent the tattoo to her. Was like, schedule me literally whenever except these dates when I'm out of town. We went back and forth. Sent her a deposit. Bo was a fucking idiot. That's where we're at. Also, both, dude, you imagine both getting a tattoo?
Oh, God.
The whole time.
Yes.
Just piercing.
He would get a tattoo. It'd be like a dot.
Yeah. And then they'd have to stop. Then he'd pass out. He's just unconscious. Dumb little bove. I'm getting it's going to be a big gal, top of the thigh right above the knee. So that's where we're doing.
So, I mean, to be fair here, I also agreed to get to do the same thing.
You did.
So, yeah, I need, I don't have any ideas for what I need
you want to get the same? We could get matching.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Want to?
Yeah.
Before you say yes, do you want to see what it looks like?
Is it your drive?
I don't think it is. I had our illustrator that we use for everything design it. Please just be
signed in.
Please just.
Oh, daddy.
Try me.
And it's going to be like 2-factor.
Yep. Dude.
You knew it was going to be 2-factor.
All right.
Come on.
I'm putting it on drive. We'll pull it up in a minute.
All right.
Matt, what should we drink before we play the game, dude?
Whatever's free.
Whatever's free. You have 700 bottles behind you.
I don't even know what that means.
Whatever's free. AK, whatever you've already paid for.
Oh, man.
How about, gosh, a little Kingslayer. How How about a little Barrel King?
I would love to. I
Barrel
actually
Barrel.
know exactly where it's at.
Is
I
it
unpacked
sitting
it
over there?
That's what
today.
happened.
Is it not on your Barrel King?
Well, so it wasn't. I put this here. I unpacked that box today, and it was in there. So I put it there. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, full transparent. Is he talking? Full transparency, Matt. I think Whiskey King 3 is better. I think it's the best one of the 4. Your 3 and then this one. Whiskey King 3 is my favorite one.
This is, I mean, yours is just so much different that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the 3. Now, here's the thing. We did this Kingslayer was specifically a rebuttal to Whiskey King 1. So, and you just had already, you were just really ready and already had done basically Whiskey King 2 and 3. So this isn't supposed to be a response to those. So if people come out and say that those 2 are better, well, you got to we need our second rebuttal. You know what I mean?
Also, wasn't in on naming that. Dan was like, I got an idea.
Yeah, and it was the best idea I've ever had, including starting anything we've ever started. So
what's the idea behind Frankenstein though? Frankenstein, is that Frankenstein's monster? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Because it's a Jack Frankenstein is just kind of fucking cool. That's the only reason.
I see.
Now here's the thing. I was gonna just make it a Game of Thrones thing.
I was gonna say Robert Baratheon.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen any Game of Thrones.
Well, that would have been.
I haven't seen a single second of Game of Thrones.
Matt, there's tits everywhere. Just watch it.
I don't care to.
Wow.
I'm
Matt.
by it.
That was not going to be the argument I made, and you made that was crazy. Oh, it's in my email because I sent it to Trisha.
So, this is going to be good because you can get the tattoo done by your artist. I'll get it done by an artist, and then we can compare how bad mine is. I've chosen one tattoo artist before for 2 tattoos, and 18-year-old me had a bad taste in people with, the ability to do that.
That's fair. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Can you see it or no?
No.
Let me add it.
That would help.
That's it. So we got a bird. So here was the deal. This was the deal. The deal was it had to say Texas Whiskey Crew on it, right? That was the actual deal from the live stream.
I think we should have gone smaller.
So I did put TWC on it, but I felt like I was kind of shitting the bed. Like I felt like I was taking it back a little. So I actually had her revise it and add Texas Whiskey Crew. I had TWC on the bottom. So
I like that.
Just a TLDR on why the bird. The whiskey makes sense, right? He was the distiller at Grand Traverse in Michigan. That was his job. So the story that his wife told us while we were at lunch with her after the live stream, we were at lunch with her and she had told us a story about when they basically knew that he was terminal and that it wasn't going to turn around. She's like, they were having a conversation and she said, how will I ever know if you're still around? Because he said he would be around. He said it'll be through a bird, right? Mm-hmm. She then was sitting out, her and I believe it was her and her brother were sitting out in chairs, and they put a chair out for him after he passed away, and they're having a drink
in it. Yep.
And she said a bird, as like a couple minutes in, they're sitting there having a drink, and a bird comes over, flies, sits on the arm of the chair for like a minute, and then just flies away. And it was like, she told us this story. We're sitting at lunch
crying.
All of us are now crying. We're all a mess, right? And then it was like, this would be a cool, after when I got back, I was like, this would be cool to make the tattoo meaningful instead of just the Texas Whiskey Crew logo. Be kind of cool for it to be a meaningful thing. You know what I mean? So that's why awesome. The bird with the whiskey glass, I guess, is self-explanatory. And so unfortunately, the Texas Whiskey Crew thing had to be on there because that was the deal I made. But that's where we're at.
You just got to make Thanks, Texas
Nick.
Whiskey Crew like the thinnest lines ever, so they just kind of fade away.
Hey, if you just want to actually dot those, just dot.
Yep, call it good.
It's Braille, actually. If you feel my leg,
I'm not. You don't try to get me to cry on your live stream,
dude. When she told us that story,
it was. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we're all at lunch in public. All of us were crying.
My eyes, I don't cry. My eyes are sweating.
Oh, I cry like a baby constantly. I was probably like loudly weeping, but
she got us good.
She's fucking awesome. She was so cool. But
Nick sent us a super chat, said, that looks good. And then below that said, send that cash back.
I know why. Oh, because we said we should have done it in Braille.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, Nick, maybe I was just saying because we have a lot of viewers that read Braille. Did you already pour this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
No worries. All right.
Morris code.
Why is Bove in chat again? Mods, what if tonight Bove doesn't say another word? What are your thoughts on that?
It was, should have gotten a tattoo of yourself wiping your ass with Texas Whiskey Crew on the toilet paper.
Never mind. Don't. Oh, it's going to be too late.
It's going to be way too
late.
late.
Never mind. That's funny. Don't rock Bove. That's actually funny. My bad. Oh, sorry, Bove. Jimmy Copeland, Matt's brother from maybe the same mother.
I mean, I don't think that works the same as like it's the same father does. I think you'd know if it was from the same mom. You know, there's
why would you know?
Oh.
What if you guys were twins? Separated at birth.
I think Bev would have told him that.
Maybe Bev's been harboring this burden her whole life.
You calling Jimmy Copeland a burden? You son of a bitch.
No, the burden that she never told you to about each other, dummy.
Yeah. She was like, I can only keep one, and she chose you.
Jimmy, that's a lot of money. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you
Dropped
so much,
a
buddy.
50 in chat. Literally about covered the shipping by himself, which is wild, dude, because the shipping was overpriced, and you just helped us out big time.
So I got your box today, and I was like, oh, there's got to be Virtue shirts in this box because it's a Virtue shirt-sized box.
Sure.
No. Just a bunch of your garbage. And
do you need a shirt?
I told you several times that if I don't get a Virtue shirt, I'm going to make my
there's
own.
Nothing going on. My bad.
It's going to be the ugliest. I'm going to make it. It's going to say Virtue Spirits on it, but it's going to be terrible.
I'm going to get a blank.
Dan's been putting over here.
Oh, I just did that. I put that in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Installed her tonight. I got to show you a video after this. Cookie.
Should I have purchased them at Pours in the Park? Yes, I should have purchased them there. But
have you sent me what size you need?
Oh, just whatever you got.
Not my fault then. Nope, not my fault. Nope. How would I put shirts in the box when I don't know what you need?
You guess.
Well, I said
I hate that. What?
are there any left over? Because this is when Riki was on the stream with you. I was like, is there any left over? Because I'll PayPal you for some shirts.
And I said, I got you.
And you're like, oh, I'll send you all the shirts.
Didn't say that, but
you're like, I send you everything. That's what you said.
Sure. I went to get Shayla one.
Oh, there are none.
And there's no mediums.
We looked.
If Shayla sees this, I just haven't emailed you back. That's why you don't have one yet. But we did look. I sent out 12 shirts after Pours for free to
Zero to Matt, though.
And unfortunately none to Matt. But I knew everybody's sizes fault. I was sending them to.
I should have got them while I was there. By the way, did you get the drone footage I emailed you? I shared it with you on Google Drive weeks ago. Okay. It's not very good because I didn't want to fly over people's heads.
So I got drone footage from you, and then we also got other drone footage. And it's actually really cool. It made me want to buy a drone watching those. Did
you see my my car video the other day? The
Mustang, the allocated Bourbon fast car?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that's my drone footage actually it's fun. Drones are fun, dude.
That's your drone footage?
Yeah. So it's like
wait, did you just buy like a DJI one?
Yeah, it's a DJI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini.
It's the one that everybody buys. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, they're so much fun. They're awesome.
They seem sweet.
I always seen the ones that like people put on the goggles and like race around and shit.
No.
Oh, you die
immediately. Just first turn, vomit, dude. Projectile remotes covered. Everything's ruined. It's just, and that's like a $8,000 drone. I don't know how much they cost. I'm assuming it's a lot though. They do flips and shit. They look like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's wild. It's the wildest thing in the world. Bev did say no twins. She did not have twins. My theory was off. Wink. Me and Bev will just keep that between us.
He's a good-looking dude, though, that Jimmy Copeland.
Oh, great-looking dude, big motherfucker.
Big boy.
He makes
Love him.
You feel so insignificant.
He made me feel very significant, if you know what I mean.
Easy to find in a crowd, that guy.
Yeah, very. Yeah. If Matt was 14 inches taller.
Give or take, yeah.
So did you drink the Barrel King or did you not drink it?
It's right here, yeah. I've been.
Okay. Do you want to play the game?
Oh. Yeah.
So we're hitting 9, 8:58. We're about to roll into 9 before Ricky falls asleep. Have her text. Did you hear me? I don't remember when you got here. Did you hear me explain what happened with these?
No.
I set up 5 and 5, 2 rows of 5, wrote A, B, C, D, E on them.
Yep.
I went in the house and I said to Ricky, I just need you to go pour 5 things out there. She goes, 5 what? And I go, anything that has alcohol in it. So these could literally just be anything at all.
Oh, brother.
So you and I are in the same boat as Matt, quite literally.
Brother.
Like, you know what I mean? So that's where we're at.
Except for the whiskey came from your boat.
Yeah, it's like Matt Madness. It's how we all feel during Matt Madness.
I'm well aware.
It's how all of us.
It's a crapshoot.
Okay.
Here's the thing. What it becomes is, honestly though, okay, if there's 1,200 bottles in here.
Why is Sean that white wearing camo? He looks like a flashlight trying to hide in the dark.
It's the contrast.
I'm going to have her, make sure this email's closed. I'm going to have her email.
Sean looks like a moldy string cheese.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so tired.
Okay, Matt. So here's the thing. We're going to play poor guesses with these, which.
What are we playing?
No. No. Pure guesses. So listen, we're going to play poor guesses. We guess proof, type. What else do we guess?
Age.
What else? Some of them might not be age stated. I have no fucking idea.
We did over under 6.5 years, remember? At the end.
Oh yeah, we're doing over under 6 years.
We did 6.5.
6.5.
To stop the ambiguity.
100%.
Stuff being 6.
And if we know this is ahead of time. If we know the youngest whiskey in the bottle, that will be considered the age statement.
Sean looks like an army-issued glue stick.
Dude, I swear to God.
He didn't listen at all.
He didn't listen to a word. He didn't listen to a single word. Matt is, dude, holy
Matt's
shit.
basically saying I'm looking like a snack.
Yeah, that's true. You saying Matt ate a lot of glue?
Yeah, I did.
It's true.
Grant Hartwig. Matt looking great, bro. Way to lose those LBs. He is. Garrett said, "You think the high school would get upset if we practice our short game on the football field?" Listen, I'm gonna be honest. There have been times I've been sitting out there watching practice, thinking I could just go hit the 56 right now a little bit, just play with her. You know, we could do it on the softball field. Who gives a shit? It's not like they take care of it.
Just gonna go out there and just. So the problem is, you're gonna start with the 56, and then at about 2 minutes later, you're gonna be like, "I can get the driver out there.
I can crush one." Start taking kids out. Just okay, Matt. Here's the rules, my friend. Proof within 5 gets you 1 point. Type: bourbon, rye, American whiskey, rum, gin, vodka, flavored liqueur. What else is out here? Scotch, Irish, Canadian. I'm just naming everything that would be out here.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything. Single malt.
Name the type. Is kind of what he wanted
Could
to say.
be literally anything, dude.
Wait, I got it. Proof, type, finished, bottle, guess, over under 6 years old. Understood.
Okay, he did get it. Okay.
It sure
That's
did.
fair.
Sure.
I mean, we did it for 2.5 years.
I know, but Matt, we're just some random friends in Michigan. You know what I mean?
Stealing some internet.
Bourbon Junkies, you better start practicing. You think you're catching me soon? Catch me while I am not playing. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I fucking hate everything.
Hey, someone said to do it while you weren't expecting.
I hate everything that just happened. Tony, banned for the rest of your life, dude. Appreciate the 10. And you literally spent $10 to get kicked out of this.
Finished. We completely forgot about that.
That came in loud and clear on my end.
Finish, yes or no. Please read Luke's things. It's on the screen. Luke knows more than everybody here.
True. He cataloged a lot of poor guesses at one point in time.
All of it. Literally all of it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Kingslayer is so good.
It's pretty damn good.
I have 2 bottles open. This one is this low. And the other one is like down here.
I think that's called the problem.
No. It's called love.
I don't know. I think mine's pretty accurate.
It's called love. Okay, listen. While you guys are here, hit the like button. It helps us out. While you're here also, obviously, after the stream, don't do it now. That'd be rude. Go check out ADHD Whiskey because he's literally the best dude on the planet. We love him a lot.
Oh.
We're going to be doing a backbone pick with Matt pretty soon here in Indy.
And his best friend.
And Alves is going to be there. We're jumping in and doing a 13th colony pick like 2 days before the backbone pick. It's going to be a good time. And we're going to hopefully get some real cool whiskey out of it. Our last backbone pick was freaking awesome. I loved it. Yeah. Like still to this day, one of my top 5 picks we've done.
I think there's low expectations on it.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just was really good.
So good.
It was very crushable.
Yeah. Very 8-year-old fat kid whiskey, like all day long, which is great. But
I also had a backbone pick that was far superior to yours. It was really good.
That's a hot take.
I was just joking. It wasn't far superior. It was pretty good though.
I really thought you were gonna say
it was just superior,
just slightly.
Yeah. No, I can't. It's all subjective or objective or whatever the word is.
I think both work. It's like effect and effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's like tomato and tomato.
Yeah,
they're just slightly different.
But one of those is actually 2 different words, buddy.
Whoever came up with effect and effect literally can suck it.
Katie gave me the explanation one time. I don't know.
I've heard it 7 times and it just doesn't matter to me. So my brain goes, you can forget that immediately. I don't know how much to split yet because these are not full. So just pour some and let me know how much is left.
Okay. All of it.
How about when Ford was selling the Fiesta and the Festiva at the same time? Can you imagine being a salesperson trying not to get confused with that shit?
I think they were just confused. What the? Sean took way more. If I get E wrong, just let it be known.
Sean's stealing from you.
I was like, what are you doing?
Just switch you.
Okay. Sean looks like a burglar being caught in an image
burgling
strobe light.
Okay, that one had way less in it than dude. What the fuck did Riki do here? Those are closer than I thought.
I don't think okay.
They're perfect now. They're literally identical.
It does not matter that much.
It's gonna.
I'm
beat Matt tonight. I'll beat him again later, December-ish probably.
Let's
hear the odds on that. Which one do you have?
C.
Here you go.
So how was Mexico, Sean? We didn't even talk about it. You went there. How long were you there for?
6 days.
Wow. You stay
all call that a baker's week.
A baker's week, buddy? What the fuck is that?
It's like a baker's dozen, but you subtract.
But dumber?
This is C.
Okay. This is B.
Okay.
Sorry, Matt. What was your question? I was just reeling from someone saying a baker's week.
It was a really personal question about what's the word that starts with a C? Oh, coitus.
Coitus? Yeah.
No, I was just asking, like, what did you say? A resort? Get your feet in the sand a little bit.
Yeah. Gabby wanted to do a swim out room, so we went to El Dorado Seaside.
El Dorado, some would say.
Yeah. And I agreed.
That sounds
did
like
you
a Ford
see a
vehicle.
shark, an octopus, or a giant fucking jellyfish?
Sean's never seen any puss.
Okay. All right, dude. Holy shit. That feels like it was intentionally set up, and it's wild that it wasn't.
You guys workshop that one
that was
before?
A good job, Matt. That was just a good job.
Nothing. Because we only went to the ocean one day, and their beach was not that great. It's a little rocky. Didn't bring any.
I hate a rocky
any
beach.
Of the shoes, the water shoes.
I hate a rocky beach.
So we just went back to the pool.
Did you just stay at the pool the whole time?
Mostly.
That sounds pretty nice.
We had a swim out room.
Yeah.
So there was like a day bed on there.
And there's
too.
a bar at it?
Yeah. So we just literally had to swim across the bar or the pool.
Did you guys just talk and hang out?
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. We were like the antisocial Americans there.
You gotta be.
It was
I'm not trying
everyone
to make
there was like
friends.
much older, and it was everyone said that that's the quieter side of the resort. I was like, that sounds great. I don't have to talk to anyone.
I would never go on an all-inclusive to meet new people ever. Not
now,
once.
with that being said, we went to dinner. They did a fiesta on the beach one night. It was a lot of fun. We sat with some people.
They took naps.
No, fiesta. They had a party. A couple from Texas.
How about that?
Really nice.
Come over for a fiesta, and then you think they said siesta. That's confusing too. We're one letter.
Like,
that brings a sleeping bag and a
7
pillow.
p.m.
Totally different things. Like, did they say fiesta or siesta? We're not quite sure.
That just starts napping.
Got to pack for both.
It was good times.
Okay. We need paper.
Yeah.
I'll get some.
I got none.
I got it here.
I came unprepared because, like I said, I was just going to stream from home. And then my dad was like, hey, the internet's out. And I was like, well, just turn it off, turn it back on. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't fine. I don't know what's going on with that. But I got none of them, the interwebs right now. So I hurry up and just came here. Man. Also, Dan, have you seen the new Mustangs?
No.
Oh,
Should I change them again?
the S650s?
Oh. Is that the... no, that's not the... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I just rocked.
Yeah,
I just rocked you funny.
That'll teach him. Yeah, you heard him.
I'm sorry. Yeah, pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon. In like, I don't know, they said 3 weeks, we'll have a new table for this live stream set.
Nice.
Which will be fucking awesome.
Can you throw Sean through that one?
Through this one?
Dude, it's still a fucking tank of a table.
Monster, dude.
Yeah, the S650 dual intake, 480 horsepower. Yeah, it's just great.
And they're dynoing out at like 400.
That's it?
Well, there's
how much do the Coyotes make?
The same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing. They've changed a little bit.
Okay.
But the S550s are dynoing a little bit more.
Okay.
Than the new ones, but they have to go through all this new emissions shit.
Oh yeah.
Boo.
You know, with all the new laws.
I think they're just
not in Michigan, baby. Turn all that shit right the fuck off.
Volkswagen tried this too. I remember that.
They have like
it went really well.
Our diesel gets
charcoal filters in
their
gallons. Intakes and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So everybody will just change them and go back to normal then.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, that was. It felt.
Got me pretty
I mean, I
fucking
felt
good.
it through the chair. Like
good connection.
Over under. Oh, all right, Matt. Proof type finish bottle over under 5 bottles on the board.
No, I did not wear my upside down pineapple shirt in Mexico.
You always set one outside the door and just see what happens.
Now, I will say, last day we were there was an older lady with a much younger man staying next to us. And we were like, you think so?
Yeah, good for her.
Look that way.
She had a lot of money. Good for her, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the exact same when you see the opposite, except one of them's kind of cool and comforting. The other one's kind of weird.
A little crazy.
When an old lady,
no, we got what you're saying.
A young dude.
Yeah, you can just stop.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Kind of gives you hope, doesn't it? Just a little bit.
For whom?
Just gives you some hope. That's all I'm saying. Matt, you into old chicks or not?
100%.
APSA, 100%.
So instant.
I always thought that how cool would it be if you were into like, not like, I mean, like if there's a genre, like, and I'm not talking like MILFs or like cougar, or like I'm talking like old chicks, like I'm not even talking like, no, like great, like old, like we're talking 90.
Oh,
well, listen, because they all look the same. So if you're into 90-year-old chicks, every chick you see is like the hottest thing ever.
I get. I see the logic. 100%. I'm following. I think
I still don't like the math.
I feel like
the math is mapping
real far up the scale.
It's like,
anyways, Matt, what I was saying was, we just did this New Holland rye pick, and somebody was asking. I'll just say it here. Somebody was asking why the proof is different than your sample.
Oh, we got
Real quick.
the sample way before it was bottled out.
Our barrel sample is in a bottle, and it does say the proof on it. It was also like months and months and months earlier than it was dumped. It is the same. If you got it, everybody got the same one. We got the same ones now. They're all like 122 proof. Yeah. All our pick was. And no, it doesn't say Bourbon Junkies on it. I thought there was gonna be a little sticker on it. There wasn't. It's not a big deal. Next time we'll just do a sticker for the back. But because I hope the people who have gotten those New Holland ryes have been like, these are wild.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, people were sleeping on. They're gone, but people were.
What I said in the video.
They're good. Cheech said, sugar mamas don't have to be older, just saying truth, actual. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, all the boomers have all the money, so.
Here's the thing. When there's a 28-year-old dude with a 70-year-old, it's not like a little bit of money. That's like, I'm inheriting.
He was on vacation.
Yeah, that's inheriting money. So, all right, Matt.
Or he just likes, cookies. And like strawberry candies in the jar.
Those are good though.
And
those
yeah. And you know where you find those at? Grandma's house.
It's not Werther's original, but they're okay.
Lefty said, "Great gilf, my God." Yeah, Matt did take that to an interesting space. Wandering Magoo said, Junkie's New Holland rye pick is gloriously awesome. Listen, as long as the feedback is great, the feedback's been great so far on those. We have one lined up for next year already if we want it.
Yeah.
And another pick with New Holland. People need to be like paying attention to New Holland stuff. I think we agree on this. New Holland's doing really cool shit, and it's really fucking great. So
I'm just really stuck on the great grandma thing.
Yeah.
Mentally,
wait till you go to sleep and dream about it.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you were into that, it would be extra cool because you'd be like,
oh, okay,
wow.
That's fair. I thought you were saying you were kind of into it. It's more what it felt like.
No, I'm saying, I said, if you were, I thought it would be cool if you were into like,
it also kind of felt like if you were into it,
Yeah, it felt that way a lot. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I said, are you into old chicks? You said yes. And then you said,
no, he said ABSA 100%.
You said that.
This is kind of the thing. When I was younger, totally into older chicks.
Yeah, but when you were younger, older chicks were like
25.
How old we are now. Yeah.
That's what exactly kind of what I mean.
It's
in
like high school. Yeah.
I always wondered as a child, like what music I would listen to today.
Yeah. Were you right or wrong?
Same stuff as I listened to as a kid.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it never changed.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Taste in ladies, the same.
Oh wow. Did you hear that the way that I heard that?
Yeah.
The way that you phrase that is wild.
I think it's just a phrasing thing for us.
I'm just saying, like,
you've always just been in the older ladies.
Insane, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, because like if I were, oh my God,
you said taste in ladies.
Yeah, so it's like when I was younger, like, hey, I liked chicks that were my age now was kind of.
But I know, but like I'm tasting this whiskey.
Oh, I see where you.
I see what you thought.
Your word.
I see where
tasting ladies.
Not
taste.
It had a G on the end of tasting.
Tasting them ladies.
My taste in.
Yeah,
dude, I can't believe that's as soon as you said that, it's like that's wild. You said that out loud.
I took it as he's just always been in the gilf.
He basically said that, and you and me agree.
The internet agrees.
This Middle West, guys, I don't know. I know that's not going to be in focus. I just little sips out of it. Why pour it in a glass? It's already in glass.
Yeah.
The Middle West Spirits Sherry Cask Finish Bourbon, the 6-year-old one, is freaking amazing. Okay, let's play a game. All right, Matt, do you want to do your Trump impression?
I have been.
You want to try again though?
Who's better at Trump impressions, Shane Gillis or Matthew Porter?
Dude, Shane Gillis he's gotten actually better than before.
Which is wild.
It's uncanny.
If you close your eyes, it is exact.
Did you see his new stand-up on Netflix?
I think I've watched like a half an hour of it.
I think
the first half an hour was fantastic.
Yeah, I think there's some hits and misses in there for me.
I think there is in almost everybody's, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Tom Segura's felt like that for me.
Yeah, I get that.
The last, as long as you, the finisher.
Yep.
I want you to Mortal Kombat finish me in a comedy special. That last joke needs to be 20 minutes, and I need to almost die laughing.
Yeah.
And Tom Segura did pull that off for me. Matt, did you watch Tom Segura's newest special?
Yeah.
Did you like the last joke?
I'm trying
about his mother.
He's giving his mother weed.
I thought it was funny, but listen,
I know you tried to kill me, Tommy.
I watched half of it, and then I didn't finish the second half of it until you talked about the last joke. Then I went and rewatched it. You did the thing where it's like you really made it. Like I was expecting.
It's one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard.
It's good. It was good. But
I oversold it for you.
Apparently,
you did oversold.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Totally cool.
That's the worst. The worst is when like somebody sees comedy
too much hype.
Yeah. Well, then when you see it, it just doesn't hit the same for you.
Yeah.
Like that's a bummer.
Headspace is big with comedy.
Yeah. That's still to this day. I've watched that just the last joke, I think 4 or 5 times now. Cause then I had to go back and watch it with Ricky. I had to show Ricky.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to your mom's house podcast and you know he has his mom on.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the more you listen to his mom, and then when he does that, it's even funnier. Maybe that was why, but okay.
Well, they had the cuts of her in there, like getting money from him to go to the casino. She's like, just 1 more 100. And he's like, what? No.
Buy me purse.
Yeah. I'm the ruiner of jokes. I didn't ruin the joke. I didn't say what the joke was. I overhyped it.
People literally just asking to get timed out. That's all I'm seeing tonight. Dan is the ruiner of see you next week.
I think it's see you next Tuesday.
I went to buy Chappelle tickets because he's coming to the old Michigan.
Why?
Yeah. Why what?
Why? No. Why is he coming here?
It was Detroit, not up here.
Oh, okay, that's fair. No. I thought he was like coming someplace low. I'm like, why?
Big shit down there. Arenas.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
He was going to I probably like the fucking Little Caesars arena or something.
They're like a comma.
Yeah.
That price tag.
For a let's just say a decent fucking seat, not a good one.
Okay.
500 a person. I'm out, man. Didn't go. Come to find out. 1,000 for me and the wife to see in a mediocre seat.
Ricky, I've got good news and bad news. Yeah, one of us is going to see Chappelle.
Yeah, someday I will see Chappelle. It was not this time around. So, all right, Matt.
That's kind of like that. That's kind of like renting the private jet or helicopter in Vegas. It's like you get to you pay $1,000 for Chappelle tickets, and one of you's just not in the comedy mood.
Dude, oh my god,
just not in the mood to laugh tonight.
Ricky and I went and saw Jim Gaffigan, and he had the it's a small, like, I don't know what it would be. It's considered an arena, the small arena though.
The event center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the arena, not like the. Do you know what I'm talking about? The hockey arena or whatever.
There's 2 different ones. Yes.
Yeah, he had the bigger one.
Okay. Not the one that we saw Bert at.
Correct.
Yeah.
He had the bigger one than Bert had, which is wild.
Yep.
We got floor seats. I was so excited. I love Jim Gaffigan. Not funny at all. The whole thing wasn't funny. Laughed he did like 45 minutes. His opener did a half an hour. The whole thing was almost an hour and a half, roughly. I swear to God, like his opener was better than he was. I'm like, this is a fucking bummer.
You guys got to see the beginning of the workshop.
Dude, no, because he was on Rogan 2 months ago talking about the special he just put out. And I'm like, holy shit, I'll never watch that.
I'm going to have to watch it.
It's not. Every joke's a diarrhea. Spoiler alert. Everything's about diarrhea. The whole special, 45 minutes of the word and the act of diarrhea. It's not funny. It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild how bad it was.
Hot takes.
Bo said, if only you knew someone who can help you out. That's fair. Ban him. Don't really.
We're going from time him out to just fucking ban him.
Yeah, don't do it. Okay. Matt, are you limbered up and fucking ready, dude?
I'm limbered except for my left shoulder. It's just a disaster.
Which hand do you drink with?
It's just this thing can do whatever it wants to do. Just be a limp piece of shit. I'm going to drink this the other hand, swirl it and do all the tricks with it.
When you said which hand do you, also not where I thought that sentence was going to end, but
Sean did not get laid in Mexico. His head is in like
So, dude, a bunch of people have now said Gaffigan special was bad. Man, the live it wasn't good. The special literally dropped 2 months after, so he was really very close. I mean, he was polishing at that point. I don't know. It was a bummer because I loved Jim Gaffigan. Is one of the very few comedians I've seen in person, and my face fucking hurt. Like one of the very from just laughing the whole time.
It was back in
it was a very long time. It was Hot Pocket days.
Yeah,
back in those days. But
Hot Pocket.
All right. Oh, there he is. Get that fucking stretch in, dude.
Get it. Your back.
Love it.
Yeah, that's my shoulder.
Okay.
All right,
sounds
Matt.
healthy. Don't get that looked at.
We're gonna do 2.5 minutes each sample, one at a time.
What?
You have to answer every question from the sample in 2.5 minutes. We're gonna start with
one
A.
at a time, or we're doing it all at the same time.
We're gonna participate at the same time.
Yeah,
we're gonna do each sample.
We're gonna do each other. All right.
Give or take.
What?
Sorry, Matt. I did send you something to help with that too. So it's a mold of Sean.
You sent me a mold of Sean? What?
A mold.
Just my right arm.
David Cooper.
It's like this though.
Member for 34 months. Cheers. Excited to see Matt dominate this game. Well, and we got banned from YouTube because of
hour and a half in. They won't even see that.
All right, listen. Are you ready, Matt?
Oh, for sure. 2.5 minutes, huh?
2.5 minutes. Sample A is the first sample. Proof, type, finish, bottle, over, under, all on the nose. Ready, set.
Oh, on the all. Okay. I'm glad you said all.
I'm fucking with you.
It's not just the nose?
No.
Okay. Because I was like, oh boy, I missed that the first time around.
Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thanks for having me on. Oh, I know what that is. Immediately. That's I didn't even have to fucking.
There's no way. If you bottle guess this one, I'll be because that doesn't smell specific at all.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you know his answers. I was like,
Okay, so I'm okay. I can't text you guys. I'm gonna.
My God.
I'm gonna text. That was one smell, right?
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna text Cheech what I think it is, and then later on he can tell me if I'm right. Because this is just off. I could say.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh. Matt, proof is within 5 for a point. Did you hear that earlier?
I mean, listen, I don't have, if I get it wrong, I get it wrong on the proof, but
I know, I'm just saying. I just want you to know that to get a point on proof, I'm done with that.
I'm not drinking that motherfucker again.
I'm done with it. That's fantastic. I like it a lot.
Was there a little bit more
oomph to her? Would you say she's jacked? Would you say that she's been lifting weights?
Woo!
If it were stored in a hot space, that would make a lot of sense to me.
My mouth got slapped with some proof.
Matthew Miles. It's going to be funny when Porter headshots one. Well, it sounds like I
think I just headshotted it off the first smell of that one.
It was. He didn't drink it, and he did text you.
I just took it.
So he's right.
I just took a sip, and it confirmed my guess.
Same.
You think so too?
I think I have a good guess. I don't know if it's exact, but I think I have a good guess.
Okay.
Do you think you know what we drank?
Can I tell you the problem? The problem is if I'm just wrong, every single answer is now very wrong.
Same.
Yeah. Barry Texan. Hi, Matt. # Team Sean. Can I tell you gosh,
thanks.
I swear to Jesus.
Just Jesus? No one else?
A little. I swear to the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
All three of them.
All right.
Father, Son, Holy Ghost. We had this beautiful moment where she was defending my wife. We became best friends, her and I.
Yeah.
And she still hates me. It's the craziest thing in the world.
She's Team Riki.
Oh, shit. You're right.
That's not Team David.
And I'm allowed to be on her team because she's team. You're right.
Team Riki.
I appreciate that perspective. Garrett said drinks hot, kind of like someone sneaking you 141 proof. Did that on accident to Garrett yesterday. Yeah, I guess the same as you, proof wise. Okay, listen. So, Matt, The
Why did you sneak him when that's 141?
On accident. It wasn't on purpose. So you know the 13th Colony rye that Sealbox dropped? Ivan gave us one.
Yeah.
Did you have these, Matt?
The double oaked?
No. So it was a rye, and they're like all hazmat.
Oh,
they're like 11 years old, and they're like 140 proof.
They're like black.
They're wild.
Actually, I think I might have just a sample of that somewhere. I don't know. I might have a sample of it.
Ivan brought one up to Pours in the Park, and then he left it. Well, he brought it up here, and he left it up here. So it's
good for the ulcer.
Last night, I had some whiskey in a certain space. I won't say where because that part's not important. Had some whiskey, and I had 2 whiskeys. One was a Wilderness Trail pick. One was a 13th Colony 11-year 141 proof rye. Garrett was there, and I said, "Oh, do you want some Wilderness Trail?" And he goes, "I'm not a huge Wilderness Trail fan, but I'll try it." I'm like, "Sounds good." I go, "I don't know if it's good or not. This is just a pick." Somebody said,
"Let me oblige."
Somebody sent it to us. I swear to God. So I had one in my hand that I had been sipping on. I hadn't sipped it in a little while. I handed it to him, and he goes, "Man, that drink's hot." And I go, "I think it's like 110 proof." I picked the other one up and I go, "That looks really light." And I'm like, "Oh shit." So I grabbed the other one and I go, "Oh, that was 141 proof. That's my bad." That is my bad. All right.
Oh, way over time.
I stopped it.
Okay.
I just stopped it when I looked down.
I mean, Matt only needed 13 seconds, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, Matt smelled it and bottle guessed it.
That's fun.
Story of my life.
That'd be a real bummer if you got it right.
I'm getting it right. I don't care. So I went everything off of.
Are we moving to B yet?
The question, Matt, is it Old Carter or Obtainium? You know?
Oh, see, I went a different way.
I don't think it's either of those.
Oh, it's too light to be those.
To be what?
Sean guessed Dry Fly.
Oh, are we doing the reveal right now?
Yeah, let's go over our guesses. We won't reveal what they are.
I think it's our 9-year Clearwater light whiskey pick.
Oh,
127 proof 9-year light whiskey Clearwater.
That'd be a bummer if it's 127 proof. I'd be a little off, some would say.
Whatever the proof was, I think it's 100.
I guessed that it was Obtainium, just a hazmat Obtainium. I guess 140 proof is what I guessed.
I said 140 proof.
I swear to Jesus.
Wheat whiskey.
You know what's gonna be funny is when I have to go wake Riki up to get this picture from her because she doesn't check her phone.
Oh,
funny for not you.
I woke her up the other night because Mira was having this crazy noise come out of her body. And I didn't know what was going on. And she was like heaving.
Oh.
And it sounded like before she vomits, but the last one sounded like the end of like probably life. And she wouldn't stop doing it. Finally, it was 2 in the morning. And I was like, I have to wake Riki up because I don't usually wake her up. And I went upstairs. She was upstairs because I was sleeping. The kids were sleeping in bed. And so I went upstairs to get her. I'm like, "Hey, can you just come see? Like, have you heard Mira do this before?" She came down. She's like, "She did that the other day." I was like, "Okay, so she's probably not going to die tonight."
She's sleeping.
No, she was wide awake.
Oh,
she was wide awake, but
gotcha.
She wouldn't get up. She wouldn't. And it was the worst noise I've heard come out of a dog ever. Like,
okay.
It was fucking rough. Ricky goes, "I don't know what that is."
I assumed she just like sleeping.
No. She was awake. Because then eventually I was like, "Go outside because you're probably going to throw up." Never threw up. Just. All right.
Iron stomach.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I came home. There was a whole fucking bag of marshmallows gone and a Hershey's bar. So it's one of those things where
Maybe your kids had a lot of s'mores.
That was me.
My kids meaning my dogs.
Yeah,
they had raw s'mores. So,
man, s'mores are always good.
Sushi s'mores,
especially do it at Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Oh,
we did that the other night. You got to upgrade the candy bar in there, Matt. You ever have a s'more like as of late or no? You look great. Probably not.
I had one. I had a lot this summer.
What chocolate? Like chocolate's really the only thing to mix up. I think maybe a honey graham cracker would probably be solid.
Yeah. Shit. What did I do? Actually, it wasn't a s'more. We got these pudgy pie makers. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
the hobo pie makers.
Oh, you just do this with them. Those are the best thing ever.
And
it's the 2 halves, and you put them together.
I got a bunch of shit to put in there, and I made some s'more like things in that. But I can't remember what chocolate was in there. It wasn't a Hershey's though. It was something different.
You can do like marshmallow fluff and peanut butter in those things.
S'more like things in those is the greatest idea. I've made like
pie filling.
Yeah, we called them like
I know what it was.
Hillbilly pies or
hobo
something
pies
like
is what
hobo pies. Yeah, we made pizzas in those.
Oh yeah,
real good,
delightful,
real good. Peanut butter and jelly in those, real good.
It wasn't a s'more like thing. I was completely wrong. I do remember though. I took. Oh my god, this is how fat I am. This is like if you just had like a flashback of Fat Matt like this past summer. We're camping and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. Oatmeal cream pie bottom.
Oh yeah.
Uncrustable middle. Oatmeal cream pie top.
That's a life-changing experience. I bet that's similar to like ayahuasca.
Oh, I forgot to grease the pudgy pie maker, so it was just a disaster.
That happens at least once. Like someone always just plops one in there, no butter on the bread or anything. You pop it open and it just is like stuck on your side. You're like, well, just throw it away now.
That's a bummer. Yeah. That's
just trying to
scrape that baby out. Know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that sounded like a good idea.
It's like a 500-degree piece of metal.
Oh man, dude. Jamie said chocolate is not good for dogs. You are correct, Jamie. We have had to give our dogs hydrogen peroxide.
They love it.
Syringes, like baby medicine syringes.
Hydrogen peroxide also not good for dogs.
It's great for them when they eat chocolate because
it
it makes them vomit immediately.
Yeah.
So
grapes,
not good for dogs. No, grapes kill. No,
onions, not good for dogs.
Hydrogen peroxide doesn't kill dogs. It makes them vomit.
Right.
So if they have something in their belly you need to get out, you just shove hydrogen peroxide down their throat and they immediately vomit. Swear to God. It works every time. We've done it a lot. Cooper ate a fucking 2/3 of a triple chocolate cheesecake once.
Mm-hmm.
We gave that dog as much hydrogen peroxide as he legally could consume without dying. And he vomited black
so much chocolate
for like 20 minutes straight. It was just cheesecake, and it was amazing. He lived, and he shouldn't have lived, and he did.
Yeah.
So as long as they haven't digested it yet, that stuff works amazing.
I think it's theobromine in chocolate that kills dogs.
Oh God.
Yeah, and he had a bunch of Baker's chocolate. What'd you just say?
Wait, what would Crystalia say? Hey, Ario, what did he say to his shop that time? Are you wearing a lab coat? Then how about no theobromine tonight?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, fine.
Okay, here's the problem.
What's the problem? Did you start a sentence and then just trail off?
I just took a chance and it worked out. I texted Ricky and I said, hey, send the picture. I thought, fuck, I meant email it.
Then you saw the picture because you're an
And
idiot.
I looked at my phone and it wasn't on there. Sean would have seen the picture too. So I guess if Sean and I get all 5 bottles right,
so what's the problem?
Pretty suspicious. But she's probably just fucking sleeping. And I'm gonna have to go in there and wake her ass up. So
if you wake your significant other up by flicking them in the eyeball, 100% chance to piss them the fuck off.
Yeah.
But highly effective.
See, now I can't check that. I can't check that.
Is that email?
That was a Facebook message.
Oh, that's probably where you just
Here's the thing. Matt, you got to do this to Carissa. It's the most fun thing ever.
Flick him right in the eyeball.
No, not that. Don't do that. That sounds like it could harm. Gabby would be against that idea.
I'm just checking pressures, dog.
Every time Carissa yawns, just stick your finger in her mouth and touch her tongue.
You're disgusting.
Every time she yawns, you just touch her tongue. Mm-hmm. The most fun game on the planet.
You
want to know why?
Have dirty raccoon paws.
A little bit dangerous. What if they chop down, lose a finger?
You should.
You play the game. And you got to time it. We're driving in a car. Out of my peripheral, I see you got to be immediately ready to just like that. Just so fast, dude. It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Take that fucking finger off.
So much fun. Oh, man. It's a blast. Ricky hates it, but
I think that's a human thing. Most
it.
Humans probably hate that.
Yeah, you should try it. It'll make you just grow closer together. All right. Are you ready?
Murder.
Well, here's the thing. Ricky's like, the problem is it, she goes, I don't care that you're being annoying. It ruins the yawn. I don't fully experience my yawn because my body goes, what the fuck, and stops yawning.
And it's disgusting.
Mid yawn. That has nothing to do with it. I wash my hands at least once a day.
Yeah.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in looking like the professor off a Scary Movie.
What's strong hand?
If I pull that kind of shit.
Dude, it's just such a blast, though. I'd punch Matt in the jaw if he did that, said Chrissy Newberry. I do it every time she yawns. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, you're a terrible person.
Listen, I put up with shit too. No, just nobody knows it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Matt.
You sound like a terror.
Sounded convincing.
All right, Matt, are you ready for B?
Oh, let me see here. Yeah, Ben.
Yeah, you just want to smell it.
It's good because the timer's running. Did Matt just act like he runs Matt Madness? Like, yeah, okay. In between glasses, 47 minutes later, let's move on to the next sample.
And the problem is the same. You won't shut up.
That's exactly true. Oh, I know exactly what that is.
No, you don't.
Nice.
I'm gonna text Cheech.
Are we both trying to be Cameron right now, or what?
Oh, the best thing ever was when Cameron was like, "No, it is." God, it was not even fucking close. No, Garrett, I would be the one. I'll be the one up from that. She'll just she'll sleep through it.
Well, speak of the drummer.
Oh, speak of the freaking little drummer boy.
I haven't had whiskey in a while.
You mean on vacation?
Like 2 days, yeah.
Yeah. I saw that barter house in there.
Yeah, I had some good bottles there.
That's good whiskey right there. I'm a big fan of that.
I'm confused on the bottle.
Cam, I dream about you. I miss your shit.
More than you think, too. I get a lot of weird messages from Dan.
I miss your musk.
How many minutes were we doing on this? That was a question.
2.5.
Okay.
2:30.
Okay, 1 minute left, Matt.
Okay, we're good. I'm done.
Okay, Matt's good. Would you say for bottle?
Obviously, yeah. Go ahead and just fill us in real. We're gonna review them real quick.
If you want to do that next 40 seconds, though.
Oh, I'm not confident about it, but I'm not gonna get any more confident.
This feels so familiar.
I like that. I like that one a lot.
Well, why does it feel so familiar?
Man, the proof is the only thing messing with me. I just got done shaking a tambourine and playing triangle in an opera rehearsal. Whiskey time, says Cam.
If you shake it more than 3 seconds, you're playing with it.
I think you need to get more cowbell, if I'm being honest, Cam. I watch your videos, so I watched you do the difficult one the other day that you posted on Facebook.
5, 4, 3.
Done. Nailed it. Headshot it. I did hedge, so that would hedge shotted. Hey, Ricky, don't listen, babe. Hold on. There's going to be a delay, and now don't do anything. Don't send anything. Babe. None of us know. We're only on sample 2. I thought you were sleeping. I was telling everybody about the fun game where I poke your tongue while you yawn.
You're a bad person.
It's so much fun. You got to try it.
I have an idea for virtue spirits.
I love that. Let's go.
Tongue punch.
It's you know how people do like fast aging of stuff, and it's gimmicky.
Rapid aging, Cleveland.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff like that. You need your own gimmick, but it's not like rapid aging. It's rapid aerating. It's boosted bourbon where you take and you just shoot whiskey through a turbocharger or supercharger, just blasting it with air, and it's boosted bourbon. It's rapidly or extreme aerated bourbon whiskey shot through Sean's intake manifold.
And poor car. We did some scientific studies the other day at Virtue.
We did. I showed him to Garrett, and he's like, I can't believe you did that. Because it's just catastrophic.
Chaos.
Just,
if you ever wondered,
make a virtue video. So
what it'd be like to give 2 children a distillery?
No, like honestly, just barrels and water.
Yeah.
We didn't even have in the building to ruin shit in.
But. Are you aging water in a barrel?
No.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Technically,
For a short period of time,
technically, aren't we?
We did. Oh, whiskey is water.
Yeah, there's a lot of water in
There's
whiskey.
a lot of water in whiskey, Matt.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, but
you still just smelling shit like
this
when we're
is B.
done?
I can drink it. Well, I'm done.
Like we're done?
I'm done with B.
All
done
right.
with 2. I liked number 2. Matt, what are your thoughts on number 2? Did you enjoy it?
I think it is good.
There's something a little funny for me in there.
I think
agree with you.
is.
There's some like cinnamon.
For what do you think? What do you think a bottle like that would cost?
I think that is a Buffalo Trace product.
Oh,
Or under one of their lines is what I think.
Okay.
I would guess in the US, that's probably like $120 bottle of whiskey.
65.
I think the proof's over 100
Mhm.
is the problem.
I think it's a $60 bottle.
Yeah.
But what I'd
it's-
give it to?
I think if it were a show, it would be in what's it called when it's like on TV for a really long time. It's
The Simpsons.
No.
Oh,
it's
when they
in-
get paid, they rerun the episodes like Seinfeld's in it.
Yeah, it's in syndication or something like that.
Yeah,
or whatever.
syndication.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is. Dude, that's fair. I just felt like Buffalo Trace off the nose. I drank it, felt kind of similar. Unfortunately, guessed something, and then thought I got like a youth note out of it real quick.
Oh, do we all write down our shit already?
Yeah.
Oh, so what did we say? Because
Well, I think everything's hot. I got a lot of heartburn left over from the old trip.
Yeah. I guess
So-
110 proof. I thought that was bourbon, not finished. I thought it was like maybe a Blanton's Gold just because of the proof, but I don't tasted youthy a little. I don't know.
Sean has heartburn from Chipotle's, tamales, and hitting that pipe like all night long.
Yeah, I discovered meth in Mexico. It's fantastic.
Not that pipe. Jeez Louise.
Oh,
There's so many pipes you could have went with. Crack could come up or what? Like,
I mean, there's wow.
I said 124 proof.
oh wow.
I said bourbon. I said finish. No, I said Jack Daniels. I said over.
Wow. Jack Daniels.
Me and Matt both picked it up to resmell it. Wait till Sean's right, and we're like, "How the
No,
fuck?"
if
He's gonna say, "If
I
that's
panicked.
Jack
I
Daniels."
panicked on the bottle. I didn't, and that was the last thing I wrote down with a couple seconds to go.
Sure.
I said 114 bourbon, no finish. George Remus, under 6 years old.
Okay.
Like a Remus.
I don't
single or
hate
something
that. Yeah. Like
Like an MGP product, 4
like
or
a
5 year
pick, maybe
MGP.
a Remus pick.
Yeah, like a 5-year, 4-year MGP product.
There's like a weird cinnamon in there for me. I couldn't place it.
Cinnamon,
Felt
wish
very
death upon
familiar.
me. Blood in I just love this is my favorite.
Mexico. Yeah, that's where I went.
Man, I could get behind the. You and I were relatively close on proof. I get behind the MGP. I got like Buffalo Trace off the nose, and I drank it, got youthy, and I'm like, I don't think I get that youth note off any of the Buffalo Trace products. But I'd already written Blanton's G.
All right,
So-
we're going to 3. Ready? And I mean C.
Well, Matt.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Go.
Okay.
Matt's always been born.
I already know what it is. It's so weird. That's the camera
Yeah.
move again.
Just
picked it
looking
up.
at it.
By its what do you call it? Specific gravity. Boom.
The thing.
I think that.
Oh wow, that's okay.
That smells phenomenal.
Oh, babe, good job.
Yeah, babe.
That's one whole yawn without a poke.
Way to go,
Without a
babe.
doubt, just on C.
Wow. This gave Ricky some nooks. And
That
if
smells
she's yawning, it's
fucking
a finger
incredible.
in the mouth.
I know what that is.
Do you really?
That's great.
Yeah.
Love it. That means it's something I hate.
Jeez, pardon my language. I whispered the F word so quietly.
You just say part of my language when I said the F word at like the first 45 seconds of this stream. That's,
Not even changing my answers.
I mean, here's the thing.
I'm good.
Man, I don't like that
Man.
Sean thinks he knows this.
I guess one.
I'm very sleep deprived. That's all I got right now. I have no idea what that is.
That's
me check it again.
fantastic, is what that is. I'm a humongous fan of that.
Yeah, that's
This is
fucking
my
good.
favorite one so far.
You guys, you
What
boys got a
would you say,
million.
like ranking them first 3? Which one's your favorite?
This one
Okay.
currently. I would go in reverse order. CBA.
Ricky said I tried to make it a good one.
A good one.
She doesn't know whiskey though. Like that's the thing.
I'll give you a reason why I think after.
How much time we got?
40 seconds.
Oh, 40 seconds?
40 seconds. You said a minute-ish? It's 2/3.
That'd fall under ish.
Technically, I'll give that one to you. Heavy on the ish.
Man.
Oh, I'm full of poor guesses tonight. Left, right, they're all not good. That one feels really hot. 150, you think? Wait, what are you writing?
Riki said, but I listen when you talk, idiot. Okay, that was really aggressive. Matt, 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm done.
I don't know, bottle.
3, 2, 1, 0. And Dan's writing after 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Let it be known.
I'm finalizing my answer. I'm done, dude. I don't know what that is. I just guessed a random orphan barrel. That smells and tastes very old and low proof.
It's at 98.6 proof.
And you had a bottle guess. You think it's Remus Gatsby?
Mm-hmm. It's a bourbon, not finished. Gatsby and over.
It does. I do believe it's very old.
It's something old and lower-ish proof.
It's low.
But that's really good. So I think she meant a good one because it's a pretty ass bottle. I think it's behind me still.
It's over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a really pretty bottle. Yeah, right there. I see it now.
Bo said, if only Dan picked whiskey as well as Riki, there would be no Vampire Slayer.
It's true.
I swear to God, dude. Oh, man. You imagine if Bo lived here?
I had to get you motion sick to pick a good Green River. Fuck.
I hate you so much. Those are so good, dude. I follow
I paid
Karen on Instagram now.
She's a lovely.
She's
woman.
the GOAT.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Karen is literally the greatest of all time.
Paid Chandler a little extra. I was like, hey, we can do one loop. Get this man dead.
Hey, how about you bring us back next year and let us do this again? Because that whiskey's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a really good pick.
7-year-old Green River and Kelvin barrels is incredible, Matt.
He's still thinking about the whiskey.
I'll send. We already proved it. It's been proven, but we don't have it yet. It's so good. It's so good.
November, I think November 2nd or something like that is that when they barrel.
Bottle?
Yeah, that too.
Matt, do you know how big Green River is?
I don't know. Are we including its tributaries?
No.
Do you mean the campus?
I think he means Bardstown.
No, I'm saying, do you mean the campus?
No, just how many barrels they're laying down a day right now.
Gotcha, okay.
It's wild.
I'm just looking for a little bit of clarity.
Yeah.
You guys it was a river joke. I just made a river joke.
Because it's tributaries.
I've never heard that word before, Matt. Go ahead.
Never mind.
Tributaries?
Yeah.
Like
it's
rivers.
like the branches.
Like water.
Branching.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Never heard that.
And stuff.
Never in my life, dude. Not once, swear to God. Went to school.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
I like how we just ended it with went to school.
Tributary almost sounds like a charge.
Yeah, I went to
tributary
school.
sounds like a tribute because that's the root word. So that's a fucked up definition of tributary.
I don't know how big
joke.
Green River is at all. At all.
So when we were there, they told us how many and I'm sure they told you guys too. We kind of had separate experiences because of my almost dying while I was there. They let me take a nap.
Getting motion sick
in the
isn't
distillery.
almost dying.
They gave me a conference room to take a nap in.
That's nice.
Because I was very sick. And when I came back, Karen re-gave me a whole tour, answered all the questions I had. She was amazing, right? I asked her how many barrels they do a year because I'm thinking
hundreds.
It's pretty big, but it's not like Buffalo Trace, Jack Daniels, Bardstown. Those are ginormous, right? She said 120,000 barrels a year.
Yeah,
a year, Matt.
120,000 barrels a year.
They lay down. They fill 120 or 102 or 120,000 barrels this year.
10,000 barrels per month.
Okay.
That's all. Holy shit.
Dude, buddy, we in the brick houses, it's just full and tons of them. It's wild. I had no idea Green River was that size. They had the capacity to do that.
328 a day, if you're wondering.
Yeah,
that's math.
See where my math gave out?
Yeah. No, I got you.
Honestly, it gave out late. You did a good job.
Yeah, I divided by 10.
120 divided by 12.
Yeah, that's okay. Was that 10? This is the problem.
He went to school.
Matt, my math came out way before yours, buddy. So here's the thing, Matt. When our Green River pick is bottled, personally, I will send you one.
It's with your t-shirt.
With your t-shirts.
No, listen.
I just need sizes.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't tasted it, so I don't know.
I know. I'm Matt. Full transparency. I was nervous, buddy, going into that pick.
He was.
I'm nervous going into every pick.
No, this was different. Nervous. This was, man. I really like. This was a special experience, and we got to have a really cool thing with the Green River stuff. And it was, I mean, basically it was a favor. Like it was a really cool thing. And I was just nervous that it's like, man, what if we don't love one of them? Right.
Right.
After I got sick, I walked out, Sean hands me 2 of them, and I smelled the first one. I was like, holy shit. Like this is incredible. Mm-hmm. I smelled the second one. I was like, these both smell nothing like any Green River I've ever smelled in my life. And they're both they both smell phenomenal. I went and drank both. Woke up from being motion sick, like vomiting motion sick. Mm-hmm. Drank whiskey while I walked around Green River with Karen the whole time. The barrels that they gave us. They were awesome. They were fantastic. I can't wait. Like I for real can't wait. That is the biggest sleeper pick we've ever done from a label standpoint ever.
And
you know,
Top Gun.
I watch everything you guys do, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't conversate with you. You just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you see it, and I'm also a douche, and I'm an asshole if I assume you've seen it.
Clip it.
And you know
I heard the story 3 times.
I fucking swear to Jesus, dude. I swear to the Trinity. Matt, it's like when people walk up and they say, hey, I like watching YouTube channel. And I say, I'm Dan. And they say their name, and they say, I know who you are. Sometimes they say that. And I say, if I don't say my name, I'm an asshole.
He never says his name, not even once.
I fucking hate you. I say my name every time.
I know.
Because if you don't, you're such a dickhead, right?
I was just joking because I'm sure there are a lot of people in chat who have only heard the story twice.
Oh, dude, there's no fucking... Matt, sample number 4. Clock is started, and I hope you get it extremely wrong.
Oh, shit, that's good.
You know we're friends because we can bust each other's biscuits, you know?
I love you so much.
Or Bobos.
I'm so excited about the indie trip's gonna be so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Sean can finally ride in a properly running Audi.
Did you really rent one for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that was real. I thought he was messing with us.
Man, that's fucking good.
I'll lay in the trunk. That smells really fantastic.
Why is that?
You better stock up on Dramamine.
Yeah, because I'm driving.
I'm gonna go get that. Sean told me. Sean's like, just go get the patch things, the ear patch things that they give you for cruises. And I truly thought they had to be for long-term things.
I'm gonna drive that thing because we're turning the traction control off and we're launching that bitch.
Matt and I will. Matt, you're gonna want to watch that based on the history of the Rad S3, dude.
I've never launched it in anything.
I'm not saying it's a you problem.
So whatever you need off the car, if there's anything.
Just trade it out while we're there.
Yeah.
Just return an RS3. They're like, wait, what the fuck?
Like a bunch of O2 sensors and different cats on there.
Just hack
wiring
off
harnesses.
You return to the rental car company's like, I think your cat's blown out. That's crazy. That I have no idea what that is. That tastes wild.
That's phenomenal though.
Insanely complex.
It is so different and unique.
Yeah. That is one of the most tropical fruity.
The shitty thing is, I think that when we see it, we're going to be like, oh no, we should have thought of that.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's that really strong tobacco note for me.
Bev said take Benadryl for motion. Bev, so I take Dramamine, it just makes me tired. Non-drowsy doesn't work. It's a lie.
Benadryl, Mom, you're confusing a rash with... Is this why I got sick on the boat so much? You're giving me Benadryl?
You're just
sleeping
all the time. We all have 8 seconds. 7.
Oh shit!
No, we got another 30. None of us are done. Literally, none of us are done. We got another 30.
What
the fuck is that?
Travis, we're flying because of our time. We have to fly to Georgia and then fly to Indy and then fly home. We're not driving. Georgia's so far away. No
Georgia's a long fucking state.
No way we're driving. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere, dude. 13th colony, come to find out. BFE, Georgia.
4 seconds. I don't have a bottle.
That might be my favorite one.
Dan didn't write down a thing. And
I'm not done. Nobody's done. Matt's not done. You're not done. I'm not done.
I mean, I'm done because
none of us are done.
I panicked, guys. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, guys.
I don't have anything left to drink.
I'm going to go check on the kiddos and make sure that everything's good. Because I had Grandma and Grandpa were here watching them while I was doing this. Oh, okay. But it is definitely now their bedtime. I want to make sure they are in bed and, you know, not like on their iPads and stuff. So I'll be right back.
Love you.
I love you more.
That's just.
Hey, if your wife yawns, poke her in the mouth.
Sean looks like a what do you call it? A glow bug. What do you call him? Damn it!
Lightning bug.
Yes, thanks. Thank you for roasting you for me.
You could have stuck glow bug. Like people would have known what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, 5 minutes. What do you want to do here?
I'm just filling in my sheet over here. Is that your favorite one? Or was 3 your favorite still? 3?
You want to look at my answers more?
No,
fucking
3
cheater.
Was so old, dude.
Cheater?
You don't cheat off losers, Sean. You cheat off winners. This is why you got bad grades.
I can't see fucking maths.
That's why it took you 7 years to graduate college.
That's answers.
Because it took you a long time.
Yeah, Tommy, a lot of people go to college for 7 years. They're called doctors.
I get you a 9er in there.
Did I catch a 9er? You calling on a walkie-talkie?
Dude, what is that?
It was such a good movie.
Did you have a good bottle guess on that?
I'll tell you when you fill yours in.
I wrote it. Okay, you're done. Would this count if I get it right?
No.
It's kind of like batching, isn't it?
You want to specify
people?
one?
I mean, you can tell everybody. It doesn't matter.
Dan said 4-gate.
Does 4-gate count for bottle guess?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it to you.
That one's hard. I think that's the hardest one.
Yeah. I said Fort Nelson.
Oh, a Mitchter's?
Yeah.
I'm going to start pronouncing it that way because they spelled it that way.
Yeah, they sure did.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Mitchter's. Every time I type it somewhere, it goes red squiggly.
Yeah.
Hey, dummy.
How was my trip? It was pretty good. Any tips?
Just the tip, actually. Riki. It's called soaking.
So the hotel that we stayed at is apparently a very big chain for like European travelers. So they have like a whole app that they can use that's different from the American people. So everyone that we talk to is mostly European. Very nice.
Yeah, come to find out.
We were talking to 2 Scottish couples, and they had a couple drinks and started going. And the one guy stopped and goes, "Can you understand us?" I go, "Every third word."
Are you serious?
He goes, "We'll slow down."
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah,
that's
like
fun,
so they were just going, and we were talking for a while, and then they started talking about stuff from home, and we're just going. I was like, I don't know what they're saying.
Right.
Anymore. It was just Shrek.
Really?
A lot of vowels.
Was it English just with a heavy accent?
Yeah.
That's wild. Or whatever they.
And I was like, yeah, it's English, but I think they're just weaving in some nonsense in there.
Yeah.
And but they were nice.
So
I
would
got
be
a
cool.
story that I want to tell, but
On
it's
the
gonna be
podcast?
on the podcast.
Yeah, just save it.
I almost got
Always
to see.
Are you about to tell it? Save it. Save it.
Okay.
Save it for the podcast.
Okay.
Guys, speaking of podcasts, tomorrow.
Oh, we're shooting one.
With the head distiller from fucking Bardstown in person.
Nick Smith.
Here. Which is wild.
Right actually right over there. Dan should clean.
I have so much clean. Buddy, this week has been a fucking blender.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the MLCC.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, fuck them guys.
They needed 4 more pieces of paper.
So I couldn't send what I needed
yeah.
to Mike.
Yeah, whatever.
It's on my computer.
Yeah.
No internet.
That is
how I learned was 2 days ago when I asked my dad to send it, and he goes, "No internet."
I had a phone call with Mike today, and that is just lower on the priority list as other things.
I passed on a bottle when I was there.
What was it?
Rare breed unchilled filter was in the
How much was it?
74.
Oh, well, you passed?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was just like, man, why you got something else?
You know what I would have
on the beach in Mexico.
What was it? Or you don't want to say?
00.
Was it Woodford?
13th County.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. I thought you meant while you were there.
So that was the whiskey budget for the trip.
Sure, that's fair. That's fair.
So
yeah, I bought those. I bought a couple Rios. So.
I figured you would.
Yeah, I bought one.
As soon as Bourbon Outfitter goes, look what we got, and I go, damn, to buy some.
Ryan goes, hey man, you know,
yeah,
if you want this one, and I go, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
saving that budget for the old Rios. Now, good news, I got a really great idea for a Rio review. Probably a short for me and you to do, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Disgusting.
I think it'll be funny.
Yeah,
because I know that you don't even need to taste batch 2. We're aware as to how your feelings on it. So I think we can make a fun video.
This is also true. I think.
Yeah, that's true. If she wanted to, she.
I think she just shops with her eyes and just goes for pretty bottles a lot.
In poor guesses, she picked based on labels
all the time
in glass. So the better looking it was, or the more intriguing it was, or something that rang with aligned with her, she picked that. Did you reach out to the local fire department, Luke, buddy? I mean, Sean. I can tell Sean this on. We can do this on the podcast at some point, but
I never cheat.
7 people so far. Do you want to know how many I've talked to try to figure it out
for the capacity?
Government employees. 7. Do we have it yet? No.
Who do we need to talk to?
That's where we're at, buddy. That's a great question.
Just make it up then.
You'd think the people that are tax money
Dolores, yeah,
they'll answer that.
Fuck no,
they can't. So
can Nano just make it up?
Nano has been one of the 2 people who has been helpful.
Yeah,
and Nano is unsure. So
tell him
they are not allowed to do that.
Roll the dice. I'll get him a 100-sided dice, and he can fucking roll that motherfucker.
You don't have to do that. It's as simple as every 6 foot, one person can exist. But it's a multiplication. That's all it is.
We can do that.
It is they do how many exits do you have? What's your square footage? This is how many people you're allowed. It's as simple as that. But they have to come there and do it in person. Nano can't do it.
Why not?
Buddy, that's a great fucking question. You know what I mean? Like,
where's Cookie, by the way?
It's insane. I don't know.
Usually when I pull in, he comes running up.
Outside.
Well, the dogs were barking, so yeah, that's probably fair.
Back. He was playing with golf balls earlier. I got a cool video on my phone about it.
But yeah, I did pass on the non-chill filter because I was like, well, we have one.
I feel like for 70, that'd be a cool dusty. You don't think so?
They're racked out.
Oh, I believe that. But when are you going back to Mexico? That's the thing.
Who knows? Next time Shayla flies here.
Dude, I bet that's that's what sometimes when I look at that stuff, I look at it as this is like a in 10 years thing.
Oh, okay.
Not like because I'm with you. I'm in the same wavelength as I don't need this now. I'm good. I'm not going to drink it all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm with you on that. I think that's like a one thing where you like look down the road and you go, oh, that was really cool back then.
Yeah.
But I feel like, honestly, you could probably snag a rare breed from 3 years ago and do the same thing, too.
Exactly.
But literally paid $30 for a bottle of non-chill filtered coming in from Canada to New York. Holy shit.
Well, it was 74.
Well, Canada dollars are free in
Mexico. Yeah.
So.
Well, Mexican dollars are even more free.
Oh, the old peso?
20 to 1.
We got to move, buddy.
No, they upsell you. One of the dinners, they were like, hey, just to let you know, 20% off of wine tonight. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll check out what a bottle is. I'll drink it.
Right.
And then I looked at the prices and went, the fuck I won't. House blend, baby. Free me.
Connor, they aren't, buddy. Connor, buddy, I know you guys are going to offer me a bunch of suggestions. I promise I have been so far down this rabbit hole that nothing anybody in this chat is going to say is going to be the correct answer. I pinky promise.
What did you guys get for E?
What?
I haven't done it yet.
Matt, we're waiting for you.
Oh, I did it while I was gone.
You did. Shut up. No, you didn't.
I know.
How about
Sorry about that.
How do you feel? Is everything okay?
Oh, everything's great. I just
read a book.
Yeah, it was a 300 pager because that's how fast did I read.
Go Dog Go is not 300
Thankfully,
pages.
you're better at reading than you are at math. Boom,
Hop on
roasted.
top.
All right, Matt. Let's talk about sample number 4/D.
Yeah, I really rushed through it because it was very confusing. But yeah,
It's a confusing sample.
Yeah,
it was a very As we're going, I'm getting more and more uncomfortable with my answers.
I do feel like D was the hardest one.
It's blackberries and tobacco.
I get like a trop on the palate. It's like this weird tropical flavor.
Yeah. So I said this is just I said 121 proof bourbon. Yes, finished. Even though I said bourbon, I did say barrel seagrass, which was a complete guess and over 6 years old.
You did grab the 4th sample, right? D?
Yeah.
You said seagrass, huh?
But that was like a Hail Mary, like that's just kind of what it was, like wild tropical like that, kind of goofy.
Sure.
I said 100 proof bourbon, not finish, Fort Nelson, and over.
I said 105 bourbon, yes, finish, 4-gate. Sean did.
He just said 4-gate.
I just said 4-gate, dude.
Yeah, I almost just said barrel, but I figured that wouldn't be a great guess. So because I said bourbon, then I said barrel, then I was like, well, that's not going to be significant. So what did you say bourbon, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you said 4-gate Port Perry rye.
Yep.
And then I said it was over.
I said over as well.
Yeah.
I think Sean's Fort Nelson guess is like guessing, I don't know. It's
I don't know where he's going with this one. Is it good or bad?
Terrible guess.
Man, I don't get Brown Foreman on it. That's what we usually get off Nelson, by the way.
Buddy, I don't know what to do with that one.
Either.
Yeah. I mean, you just wrote 4-gate and then called it a fucking day. So
Best thing is
I guessed a bottle.
Maybe 4-gate's Brown Foreman.
You guessed a whole fucking company. So let's throw that out there.
It smells weirdly familiar for some reason. Like I think we're gonna know what this is. Like it's not gonna be like a, one of your friggin' poor guesses days.
I'm just gonna say 4 bottle.
Oh, wait a minute!
I'm writing Kentucky.
Holy shit!
We're gonna go with that.
Did you figure it out?
Wait a minute.
What do you think it is now?
Oh, it's dark though, right? Is that another light whiskey? Like it kind of smells like it now. Smell it again. No, seriously, smell it again.
I just smelled it. It's not.
I think he has
okay.
COVID.
Well, guess what? Maybe I'm stupid.
You guessed it was a rye and then a light whiskey.
He wrote bourbon.
I know, but he guessed barrel seagrass, buddy. That's a rye.
I guessed barrel. Seagrass wasn't like a.
It's fair. What the fuck is on the table?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Something just walked across the table behind those sample bottles over there.
That's good news.
They're like down. It's like a bug is on the table or something.
Oh, Sasquatch.
Okay. Luke, we can't do it ourselves, buddy, or else I just would have done it. If that were one
I
of
can
the
give you a
options.
number.
They have to come and do it in person.
I'm ordained in the state. Let them know that.
Chupacabra.
This is how it works. Okay, are you ready? E. For E.
Danny zips solid. I can tell.
Are you ready? Are you ready for E? Holy shit, dude! That just got rocked by G.
What do you think about that one?
E?
Yep.
Wild. That's wild too. What on?
That's like the most familiar one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I just feel like I should be able to guess that on the nose. Like E feels like something I should just know.
You think that till you drink it. What the fuck is that?
No, that's what I thought it would be.
You thought it was going to be this?
It is what I like. It.
They are who we thought they were.
Drinking that matches.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Thought process. I get a note that
That is my least favorite. By a lot.
I'm not saying anything. I want to say something. Can't say anything. Because saying the thing I want to say would just be just a hint.
Wish you wouldn't.
I wonder if what you would want to say is what I would want to say. It would be the same hint.
Fuck. Man. I feel like I know what bottle that is.
I got nothing for
I
bottle.
wonder, are we? Oh.
I don't need more time.
It's funny when you go, I think I know what it is. And I'm like, oh, do we think the same thing? Obviously not.
We definitely think the exact same thing.
Oh, I would take that bet.
Well, I mean, let's see how in simpatico, is that a word?
Yep.
Let's see how in sync we are together with each other, Dan. On the count of three, boobs or butts? 1, 2, 3. Boobs.
Butts. Damn it. That's crazy. You went boobs, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Actually, in my head I said butts, and then my mouth said boobs. This is,
Y'all are out of time.
Both are great.
There's really no wrong answer there. No, Marie, I'm not.
Both are beautiful.
I don't even have a bottle.
Just hanging out, Marie.
I'm ready.
Out of sync. Yeah.
It's 3 minutes later.
I won't drink it. Okay.
Okay.
Matt Madness rules, dude. You don't have to submit answers on time.
Yeah, it's like Jordan being like, you know what? I'm not gonna dunk it, but I'll still shoot it after the clock.
That's not the same.
Okay.
That's not how that works.
There's a chance I'll miss.
That's a bad analogy.
There's a chance I'll miss. Don't worry.
Sean, you're way off on this one.
That's a bad analogy.
Jimmy Copeland, $10 super chat, getting the Forerunner faster than Matt's future Mustang fund. What?
Oh, well, buddy, they don't do that.
Well,
Foreigners just don't go fast. Unfortunately, it's part of it.
Unfortunately, that $10 is going to, I mean, there has to be a Matt's future Mustang first. The Forerunner is light years faster than anything of Matt's Mustang now. That dealership I just got the Maverick from, just got the new 2024 Mustangs in, and I'm like, damn it.
They look nice. I will say that.
Do they look different?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they changed them?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they changed the body
it's a new
on
platform. They look a little
650s.
different.
Oh my gosh, it's the one Nick was. I hate them. I haven't seen one in person. I hated like the initial fucking
The
commercial
renderings and stuff.
commercial.
I think they
They
look
look
nice.
When
lot
they
better
launched the
in person.
Dark Horse or whatever,
Yeah.
they did the
Yeah.
commercial. I didn't like that. They look like a Camaro
Oh, they don't look like a Camaro
in person.
in general.
They do it all, man.
Let me look it up. Well, I don't want to look at my phone. I can't do it. Well, we're done. Let me look it up.
Matt, did you have a bottle guess on that one?
I did. I think it's a beer finished bourbon.
That's a rye.
Yeah,
That is
it's a
100%.
rye.
Oh shit. Okay, that's where I don't know why
I don't have any.
so,
I've got bars.
so
That's 95. That's MGP or Canadian. It's either Canadian rye or it's MGP rye. It's one of those two, though.
Oh
I
my
thought it
gosh.
was finished though.
I don't even
Did
have
you?
to smell and taste it. I can already still taste it, and you're right. Oh shit!
thought it-
I'm so wrong. God
I don't know which one it is.
It's
What the problem is I was
messy.
having is some of our rye barrels taste like that. Some of our rye barrels reminded me of our King of the North barrel pick from Obtainium like a long time ago.
That's a
'Cause I don't-
bummer.
I don't drink them all, Danny.
That
I
should
said
have been
100
something I
proof
picked up on it immediately.
because I didn't know how proof at all.
I didn't
I've been
base
my proof's been everywhere tonight.
I
said 100.
didn't base my proof on the glass. I based it on what I thought it might be, which is
Oh.
a fucked up thing to do.
I said rye,
I did
finish
that
yes,
same thing.
no bottle guess, and I said under.
I said 125 proof rye, no, not finished. King of the North and over 6.5.
Man, there's something weird about that rye on it.
We're not
There
even
is.
going to go into my guesses because
I just
my guesses so bad.
Man, what other Canadian ryes? Man,
There's Alberta cask strengths. Could be a Templeton. Maybe?
no, we don't.
thought
I don't
it-
think we own any Templeton.
The 10-year one.
No, we do not own that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it could be anything. It's just a
We have
friggin-
the old Overholt.
So
Yep.
this completely screwed me. I come back from a distraction and I just get completely rocked.
Distractions is how we beat you, Matt. That's the only way, buddy.
Lot 40 cask. Lot
It's
40
not
cask
that.
is way better than that.
Okay.
So I smelled it and I was like, oh, this is totally different. But in my brain asking is it different because it's not a bourbon? No, I went, what finish is it? And then I got like a bit of what do you call it? Like a puckery, like stout. Like it's just like shit.
You know what's really sad is I can see everything that's going on right now.
Matt, what I'm gonna do,
I don't like it,
is I'm gonna go get so Ricky sent an email with a picture of the bottles, but we're not gonna know proofs and everything on all of them. So I'm gonna go grab the bottles and then we'll go through the score, okay?
All right, see you in a half hour.
Okay. It doesn't, I know where they're all at.
Are they, do you just have her leave her on the leave them on the table?
Huh?
Are they just on a table or?
No.
Sean,
what's up, buddy?
I need you, and I know that you don't want to do this.
Yeah,
but I need this.
Yeah, buddy, you didn't text any of the right answers. I can tell you that right now.
What?
What's up? No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I didn't text. I only texted one answer to Cheech. No, I'm saying whenever Dan looks at you and opens his mouth, I need your finger to go in his mouth.
Okay.
Because like he said how funny that was, right? He made it clear how funny that was.
What are you looking for, Dan? I don't know if I can see it in here. Can I zoom? Enhance. 16. I got it. Don't worry. Oh man.
Are you looking at the picture too?
Yeah.
Crap, this is BS.
I'm very sure it says 16. But I don't know where the bottle's at. I think I might got like a point tonight. I'm just go home now. Yeah.
Me too. All good.
Which one are you looking for?
This one.
That one? That should be in on that shelf.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not. Did it get moved onto this set at all? Dan's just still finding things. I thought I knew where one of them was, but apparently I'm not right. I'm wondering. Oh my God, this is not good. Okay. That's how I feel. I haven't been drinking a lot of whiskey lately. Haven't been doing a lot of blinds.
Sean, you look like a floodlight attached to a pine tree.
That one? All right.
Oh, do you want to?
I got all of them except that the far right.
All right. Well, I mean, we know what it is. We can just say what it is. We don't have to have the bottle. Yeah. So come to find out, the sun's a little different in Mexico. Matt, did you know this? It burns a lot more.
Sorry, one more time.
So did you know the sun's a little bit different in Mexico?
Like by the equator?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Hurts. Real warm, real burny.
When you stand too close to the window?
Yeah, pretty much. I flew in the airplane, so that was real close to the sun. I think I got burnt that way.
From the aisle seat?
Yeah. 100%. No, I was in the middle. You know that.
So coming up here to Colorado, like up in the higher elevation, I feel like it's brighter up here too. If that's true or not, I don't know.
I can see it.
Okay. All right, Matthew Porter. Thank you. But before we get into scoring, thank you for competing. Appreciate you being here.
Scratching that off.
What did that say?
Light.
Yeah, that's a bummer. All right.
Yeah.
So getting into answers, Matt, 5 within proof gets you a point. We're just going to score this as if you're within these ranges, you get a point. Not like if you're closer, somebody else gets a point. Okay?
That's cool. I'll take 0.
If within 5 proof, you get a point. Type writes a point. Finish writes a point. Bottle writes a point. Over under is a point. Over under is 6.5 years.
This is going to be bad.
Which one was your favorite, Matt?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
3 or 4?
Realistically, yeah, those are the options.
3 and 4 were the standouts for me.
Yeah.
Even like knowing what the bottle. I mean, unfortunately now, Matt, you don't know what the bottles are. We know what the bottles are, but 3 and 4 were the standouts for me when we were going through them.
I feel like okay. All right.
Feel like what?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it? Oh man, I
shit to the bed.
Oh wow, D is so super oaky right now. Holy shit! After tasting C back to back, wow. I think I don't know. I think I like D probably the most, C or D.
okay.
Yeah, that drowns the sorrows.
Even though you
All
just said which one's C or D, then I just said I don't know, C or D.
Well, see, we all agreed when we were going through them that C and D were like just different. You know what I mean?
After tasting them closely, which you know that I'm not always a fan of.
Yeah. True.
Ryan Elvis, blind style.
Matt gave me shit for taking too long, and then gave you shit for going too fast. I fucking swear to God, dude. There's no way you just tried to. There's no way you just tried to do that, dude.
Did it get in?
You got my tooth, dude.
Damn. Well, I was hoping he'd hit the flapper in the back of your throat.
Dude, holy shit. He looked at me, I didn't even react. I just fucking sat here for it. That was crazy. Oh, did you guys talk him into that while I was fucking gone?
Well, I said, Dan thinks that's so funny to put your finger in someone's mouth.
And look how funny that was, dude. I was right this whole time, Matt.
I had so many tears in my eye.
Holy shit. It's a blast. You should try it at home. Obviously, it works. I wasn't even yawning. I was mid-sentence.
I went for expert mode.
Dude, that's funny.
Caught a tooth instead.
Holy shit.
He rubbed it around.
Still for it.
He rubbed that finger around in his belly button while you were gone. That's the funny part.
Okay, listen. Are you ready?
I guess.
Bottle 1. What was your guess?
127 light whiskey, not finished, Clearwater, 9-year.
Man, your proofometer is pretty tight. 128.4 proof. Penelope light whiskey. So, 128. I get no proofs. Light, no points. Light, I get a point. It is not finished.
Right.
It's not obtainium. Didn't get that. And I did guess over. So I got 3 on that one.
I got 2.
Shit. So wait, what is it? It's it is
one. You got a point on proof. You get a point on type.
And type on
it is not finished.
Yep.
It's that.
Penelope light whiskey, and then it is over. It's 13 years old, so it's over 6.5.
So I got 4 points. I just got the bottle wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, you were within a proof and a half, basically.
That was, hey, by the way, that was just off one sniff.
Yeah, but you didn't get it right.
It kind of makes it even more annoying, though, right?
No, because he guessed everything based off a bottle.
Yeah.
He didn't guess it.
But the bottle that he guessed is what I'm saying is so close to all of this.
Yeah, I guessed obtainium.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. How old were the old obtainium light whiskeys?
Like 14, 15 years.
So, right. So age, I was closer.
What was this?
13.
Oh, 13. Right.
So age, I was closer. Now proof, I'll give you the.
Yeah.
But we were both just guessing everything on bottle here.
Hey, Dan.
What's up?
We both did really good.
Matt, you did a great fucking job, dude.
Great job, Dan.
You too, buddy. All right, bottle number 2. What'd you guess?
I don't want to talk about the rest of these. 114 bourbon, not finished, Remus under.
Matt scores the fucking points.
Yeah, about all of them.
What'd you guess?
124 bourbon, no. Jack Daniels, over.
I guessed 110 bourbon, not finished. Blanton's Gold, over. It's Blue Run. It is a purple single barrel that I own.
Yeah.
It is definitely it's 5 years old. I'm sure of that.
Yep.
So you can take your point. It is 118.7 proof, which is annoying as shit because Matt gets the point.
Just snuck it in. Bourbon.
It is bourbon. It is not finished.
So 4 more there.
I missed it by 1 point.
I think we should kick them off.
No, hey, things are going downhill from here. Just so we're clear.
I don't think so, buddy.
We should kick them off. Now, let this be known. We all agreed we liked a lot at the time.
It's not finished. Take my point there.
I only got
Hey, look,
2.
it's bourbon.
Well,
Take my point there.
By the way, Sean said that was Jack Daniels, which is
is crazy.
What'd you say? Blanton's Gold? Suck my ass.
I was just kidding. I was randoming. Oh, dude. Now, here's the thing, Matt. I don't know the Remus mash bills, but you could have been even closer depending on what those are. This is high rise single barrel.
Oh, so it could be like a 5-year 4 roses or some shit. Possibly. Yeah. Who knows? Yep. Who the hell knows? Nobody knows.
Or since I guess Blanton's Gold, which is their high rye mash bill.
I'll stab you with this pen right now.
All right. Third bottle, Matt. What were your guesses, my friend?
Ugh, I don't even want to do that because we didn't even.
Yeah. Last time you said that you got 4 points, so why don't you just march around through,
baby?
Because you guys guessed crazy shit. You guys guessed like old.
And we're wrong,
stuff.
but keep.
I guessed 118 bourbon, not finished, maker's mark under.
118, Matt. 118.
That's what it says.
Oh, and what's the proof on it?
92.
Shit.
This is an old High West Burr Rye.
I told you things were going downhill.
This is old.
I missed that by 1.6.
This is an old gal. I get this one. It's not a bourbon. Technically, this would be an American whiskey.
It's not finished.
It is not finished. I guess 95 proof bourbon, not finished. I guess Fable and Folly, which is a Burr Rye, for the record. I guess
it is
Fable and Folly, which is a Burr Rye. I guess it was over. It does have this has 17-year-old Barton in it. Go ahead.
Youngest age, though?
I know. Actually, it's like 8 or 10. But anyway,
still over.
I still get
cool.
it. Go ahead. What were your guesses? We didn't go over yours. Sorry.
98.6.
Oh my gosh, you were so close. Because you went full bottle on that.
Bourbon, no Gatsby over. So I'll take my 2 and move on.
I get proof.
Wait, it was over.
No.
It was over.
It is over. Yes. I think the youngest in there is 8 or 10. It's one of the two.
That is a bummer. I told you things are looking bad. So,
man, I guess a Burr Rye and I guess bourbon. Like, I even thought the Burr Rye, like I had the thought process correct, and I didn't fucking take the time.
I did like that one though.
To guess that it was an American
I
whiskey.
don't know if I like that more than D though. It's really good.
All right.
Heartburn.
That one was good.
Should have rolled down all my guesses.
That was good pour.
So this is funny because Matt Madness is kind of the same way, but you talk so damn much between samples.
Sure.
That my proofometer dissolves to nothing. I've got nothing to compare anything to.
We need headshots the next one. We just call it.
It's like I'm done babbling after 30 minutes. What's the proof on this? I don't know. Compared to what? The oxygen I've been breathing?
Matt, you're such an interesting person because you don't like to be rushed in between samples
at all.
But you also don't like to be. You don't like it to go on for like too long.
There's a right amount of time for Matt.
Who would?
Matt has a hyper specific amount of time.
Matt, what's your time?
I am the most annoying person ever to myself. I don't like
2 minutes in between samples. What's ideal for you, Matt?
Just whenever I get it right, I think.
Man's got a point.
Yeah, it's just like I have a pretty small refractory period, but at the same time, it can't be too short.
All right, Matt.
Because then it hurts.
Yeah, Luke said it right. Goldilocks here.
Man, I'm so bummed that I guess Burr Rye and it was a Burr Rye and it doesn't matter that you know what I mean?
I don't think that Fable and Folly is a Burr Rye. It's an American whiskey.
Yeah,
it's a Burr
Rye.
It has MGP Rye and MGP Bourbon in it.
Oh.
It's like 7 and 14.
That's old shit.
Yeah.
Both of them are old. And
it is very good.
Really, I thought that was an orphan barrel. Like that's what I genuinely thought that was.
Like,
man. Wait, I mean, fuck.
And that's old ass.
I'm so upset with how poorly this is going to turn out.
I'm sure you'll pull a rib back on track on this one. What'd you say for the next one,
Matt? Answers.
121 bourbon, yes, finished. Then I guessed barrel seagrass because I had to guess something over.
Sure, Matt or Sean, go ahead.
I said 100 proof bourbon, not finished, Fort Nelson and over.
I said 105. bourbon. Yeah, finished.
4 Roses pick?
Said 4-gate and over. This is a
No
4 Roses
way.
single barrel.
That's an old one.
Pick. It's 111 proof, so I was a proof off from a point.
Been there, done that.
It's a bourbon, yay.
Which is sad. It is
Not
a bourbon.
Finished.
Not finished.
Yay.
Not 4-gate. And it is 10 years old.
We got that. We were going down to do a pick. We got that and met Levi when him and Liz lived over in Yipsy.
Why is that so tropical? That is
wild.
weird.
I don't know.
That was good.
This is from Tippins in Michigan. It's a OESK for those who really give a shit. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
It's the same mash bills or Sagamore.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's silly.
Hey, that makes sense. The gas station candy that I...
Yeah.
Man.
That is weirdly... Ryan Alves, you son of a bitch.
Ryan with the freaking
Bro, that's almost
huge
112 proof. Let's not church it up and say 111.
Oh, sure. Oh, I tried to do the math. Thought 111. So I wasn't even fucking with you.
111.8.
I didn't get a point either way.
I was within 10. Nice.
I was within.
I was within
6.9. It looks like 69.
I was within 5. You know.
Alves with the huge super chat. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Love you, boys. See you soon. Can't wait, man.
Oh,
looking forward to hanging out with you, buddy. Talked him into coming to 13th Colony on the phone.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And he wanted to, and then he booked his flight like right.
It'd be a great fucking time. So 100%.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna make.
He's gonna be on the same flight from Atlanta to Columbus with us on accident.
Oh, really?
Like randomly. Yeah.
Nice.
So. All right,
Atlanta?
Matt. Huh?
I get to do Atlanta like twice within a couple weeks. Hate that place.
Chicago. Chicago's my least favorite of the bunch. But
I still think Chicago might be my least favorite.
The taxiing's too long in Chicago. Yeah. That's the problem with Chicago. All right, Matt.
Yeah.
Last
you
sample.
Won, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Don't have the bottle. No idea where it's at. It's not with all of the other ones we own.
It's not. This isn't. I can't even.
All of us were extremely wrong. Is how I will phrase this.
Some
last
of us
one.
are more wrong than others, but are still going to win. Good job,
what?
buddy.
Actually, it doesn't matter how big the screen is.
We're
going to just show everybody at the same time because I don't even.
I don't want to know
when this life will be over.
Is it real?
I wish I knew where that bottle was.
5th bottle on the right.
Oh shit! I guessed the right company.
Oh, nice. Did you really?
100 proof bourbon, yes, finished. Bardstown Stout over.
Okay, that's impressive. I'm going to be honest.
I said 100 proof rye, finished, yes, no bottle, and under.
Oh, is that a rye or is that a bourbon?
It's neither. It's got Canadian whiskey in it.
It's like, yeah.
It's got Canadian whiskey in it.
Oh, but wait a second. Did I not say smell it and tell me if it's a light whiskey or not?
Did I not say it smells like Canadian whiskey?
No.
I thought you said it was a rye.
I literally wrote down King of the North Rye, which is Canadian whiskey.
Oh. See, when I think Canadian whiskey,
rye.
I think Canadian like corn whiskey.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Man, where is... Okay, I'm going to go look real quick.
I guess 125 proof, which I was way over on.
What is the proof on it?
I think it's like I thought it was a 110 on the dot or something like that. I guess rye. I guess it wasn't finished. Is it finished?
Yeah, it's finished in the...
Was it finished in those or aged in those? That's still finishing. No. If that's the initial barrel, that's not finishing. It might be finished. I just don't know.
The hell is that? What is it, though? You don't even... Are you sure that's not a rye?
Is it a rye?
I think that might be their rye whiskey finished in... Maybe I'm wrong.
Blend a 6-year rye and 12-year Canadian whiskey.
Okay. So it's a...
What the fuck? It's just whiskey then. It is rye and Canadian.
So it's a blended whiskey. That's what they would call it.
Yeah. Fuck, I was so close.
What's the proof on it, Joe Weinager?
Man, I was so
That
close.
bottle's just gone. I don't. Your wife poured the samples and then threw it on the roof. She gone. So what is everything on that one?
So it's a 6-year rye and Canadian whiskey blended together in those infrared toasted cherry wood barrels.
So we calling that finished or?
I'm gonna Google it and just look it up. If it moved to those barrels, it's definitely finished. If it started in there, it just is what it is, I guess.
What's the age statement on everything?
6 is the youngest, I think.
So under.
I thought it was over under 6.
0.5.
6.5.
Oh my gosh.
Did that change your whole game?
Well, yeah, if I said over, then absolutely.
Okay, it is finished.
I was gonna say that is the only thing that's even close.
Finished in infrared toasted cherry oak barrels.
It does say blended rye whiskey on the front label.
Hear me on out.
If it's over 51% rye, then they can call it blended rye whiskey. Same thing when you got the 8 and Sand, when it says blended bourbon whiskey.
Yeah.
If it's over 51% bourbon, they can call it blended bourbon whiskey. That's the stupid loophole.
So is it rye?
No, it's a blended whiskey.
It's blended rye whiskey.
Because it's over 51% bourbon.
It says
Or
blended
over
rye
51%
whiskey.
rye.
It does say blended rye.
That's if you want to call it that, that's fine. But would you call
I mean, the TTB
call
I
calls
don't
it
want to
that.
call it that.
I mean, it's not that I want the point.
Would you call
But-
would you call 8 and Sand a bourbon? Yes or no?
Yes, I did.
The TTB did, so I would too.
They called it a blended bourbon. Okay, that's fine then. If that's the way you want
Wait,
to
did they call it blended bourbon?
a blended bourbon whiskey because it was
Okay.
because it's a blend of MGP bourbon, which is a minimum 51% of that. And then it's also their
Holy
rye whiskey
shit.
and their light whiskey blended in the same blend.
Okay.
But since it's over 51% bourbon, they call it blended bourbon whiskey, which is a weird loophole, but that's what they do.
Good job, Care Bear. I looked on this when I walked back to see if it was over here. I didn't see it.
Care Bear has fucking eyes that make a hawk jealous.
It does.
Wow.
Hey, I found it's right there.
So just for those watching, it's blended rye. This is what the front of the label says. Blended rye whiskey finished in infrared toasted cherry oak barrels. It's 110 proof. It's from Bardstown Bourbon Company, West Virginia. Great Barrel Company was the collab.
Gotcha. So under and yes, finished.
Does it say who said how old the whiskey was in it?
It says it on the side. It says 6.
Okay.
It says 6 and 12.
So right here, 6-year-old Indiana rye for 10 weeks. And then we blend 12-year-old Canadian whiskey for a flavor that is unlike anything you've tasted in our series, which is true.
Kerber then said, made you look, but you were right.
Wild.
Oh, he didn't know. He just guessed and it actually was.
It was literally right there.
Let me
That's
say
wild,
this.
Care Bear. What, Matt?
You definitely deserve the points for saying it's a rye because it smells and tastes like a rye whiskey.
Dude, it bums
It
me out
does.
that I said it was fucking King of the North, which is a Canadian rye.
Yeah, but that's
And it has...
Your King of the North is so much lighter than that, though, in color.
100%.
That's fair, but the flavor fucking profile is identical.
My proofometer
Fuck.
didn't get me 1 point today. 0.
Nobody
points
got
on
proof on that one at all. What'd you guess, Matt?
I guessed 100.
Man, none
So
of us
did I.
got it.
I guessed it was a Bardstown product, though, so stuck on that.
I guess it was.
I guess there was a rye.
rye, and I guess it was Canadian.
So
So
Matt-
suck on
I
that.
think
dude.
Matt didn't need D
My
or
mouth is-
E to win.
What's your total point score? Mine is
42.
that's not true.
21. Weird.
That's definitely not true either. Mine's 12.
Mine's 12 too.
Mine's
swear to
12
God.
on.
Is yours actually 12?
Yeah.
We all tied.
We had a three-way tie.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3.
Yeah, I had 4,
No
4,
way.
2,
Did
2,
you
1.
Really? Okay, you count mine. I'm counting yours.
Yeah.
Don't count the scribble right there.
That looks exactly like your fucking check
Well, I
mark.
checked it and then scribbled it because it's not. I was wrong.
I only got 11. I'm only getting 11, Daniel.
Are you really?
1, 2, 3. No, no, no,
Give
no,
me
no.
that.
1, 2, 3,
I counted 3 times. That's bad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
12. Okay, see. Well, I knew I didn't give it.
Wow, Sean's missing a whole check mark.
Yeah, I didn't look at proof because I knew I got 0. So I wouldn't even.
We all tied. Matt, did you for real get 12?
Yeah, I got 4 on the first, 4 on the second, 1 on C, 2 on D, and 1 on E. That's 12 points.
Oh, Matt tanked.
I could pretty much compete with the Matt Madness champion of last year.
Tanked.
I told you.
He got 8 on the first 2, buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really didn't see that one coming.
Dude, that's wild. We all tied.
That feels very anticlimactic.
What do we do?
Sean, put your finger in Dan's mouth. I don't know.
Told you it was funny, dude. I told you guys.
I think a 3-way tie is nice, and it feels kind of like we should maybe have me and Dan versus Sean.
Saying that you win, Matt. Matt, you got 13.
I did not get 13. There's no.
Everybody in chat saying you have 13.
That's not
Luke
true.
says 11, 12, 13.
4 for A, 4 for B. That's 8.
Yep.
1 for C is 9. 2 for D is 11, and 1 for E is 12.
Okay, that is the way that you counted it this time is 12.
Because you said
so hold on. Everybody in chat saying you said you got 2 on sample C.
No, I said 118 proof, which is not within range.
Right.
I said bourbon, which is not true.
Yep.
I said not finished, which was worth a point. And I said under, which was not true.
Okay.
So that's 1 point.
So you got 1. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. And then you said on E, it was under 6.5 years. So, right. And it wasn't bourbon. It was, I said 100 proof. So, no.
That's wild.
The only point I got on D was for over. So I said yes, finished.
And you guessed Bardstown.
No, on D I said 121. Right. Bourbon, yes, finished. So the only thing I got was over.
Man, that's based off the first 2, really thought it was a runaway for Matt.
Me too. I mean, 8 in the first 2 out of 10 possible. Pretty good.
Really slow and steady.
If I said 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, that was a mistake. It was 4, 4, 1,
1, 2, 1,
2, 1.
Yeah.
So that was just my mistake.
Now, this isn't what you get points for, but I guess one was a Burai and one was Canadian. And I don't know that those things are important right now.
He guessed the right company.
That's true. We should take that into consideration too. Yeah. Now, Matt guessed that Bardstown made one of them, and I guessed one of them was a Burai that was old, and I guessed that one of them was a Canadian rye.
I said that I guessed that Sean's dressed up like G.I. Jane. What do I get for that?
Sean just got up to go get the Remus Gatsby.
Oh, I just wasn't gonna pitch.
That's fine.
I don't really have a leg to stand on.
That's fair.
Like you guys do. So I'm just happy to be here.
Sean's like, I guess some other shit that was.
Thank you, everyone.
Sean did guess.
Hey, we got the same score, and I didn't even guess a bottle for the last one. Suck it.
Well, some of my bottle guesses were. I mean, I guess a company for one as well as Matt did.
So did I put Jack Daniels, but we all knew what it meant.
Wow, that's crazy.
But 124 proof. You know what I mean? Jack Daniels Single Barrel proof.
Do I?
Yeah.
Could be a pick.
I also wrote Dry Fly for one of them.
Just because of the proof.
Yeah. You knew
that Penelope drank a little warm.
You knew that motherfucker I was talking about, though.
That Penelope drank a little warm. Man.
Are you guys aware that tonight's live stream is brought to you by the greatest cigars on planet Earth?
It's a live takeover.
Love that.
Oh, I haven't even had that pairing yet.
I just want to let everybody know.
It sold out instantly.
The Amberana.
It sold out in a very short period of time.
It's good. I hope a lot of people love it. The double broadleaf is a fucking monster.
Yes.
The Tesla Elon Musk sent into space sent back a radio image of all the cigars that found better than Alec Bradley on his voyage so far, and it was an image of nothing. A blank image.
I mean, that's a cork, man. Okay, you drink that and tell me that doesn't just remind you a little bit.
I'm here for Matt helping us with our partnership.
He's partnered with Alec Bradley.
I know he is when he's on our stream.
Okay.
Hey, Matt, did you? Well, no, you don't. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, did you have this uncut pairing? It's wild.
I have not yet.
Amburana with the broadleaf. The Amburana without the broadleaf. Now we can talk about it because it's out and it's sold and it's gone.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to talk about like certain things last week. So for people who didn't know, Alec Bradley started this uncut series where they take a cigar to a distillery and then they pair a barrel of whiskey specifically with the cigar that they brought.
Yeah.
So rather than like picking a whiskey and then figuring out the cigar to pair it with, they're taking a cigar already and then being like, let's find one barrel for this to work with.
So they're just lighting up a stick,
which is awesome.
And then drinking through whiskey and saying what works best for it.
Which is so cool. I had the Amburana last week and I had it by itself. I just want to try it. Starlight Amburana is what it was. And then for $100, you got the Starlight Amburana and 4 Alec Bradley double broadleaves.
Solid deal.
That's not bad at all. Because that Amburana had to be 70, 80-ish range.
Yeah, usually the finished stuff gets a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. So anyways, the pairing with the double broadleaf and the Amburana, removed anything from the Amburana that you just weren't a huge fan of at all.
I might like it then. And
then it carried through like this crazy, like juicy fruit gum sweetness. It was really cool. But
Neil deGrasse Tyson said that space is so big that you could never imagine it, that space is infinite. So that means that in space, not only is there an infinite amount of you, but you doing an infinite amount of different things. So far, the Tesla Roadster has found 400,000 better Alec Rubens, yet has found 0 better cigars.
Did you hear a word that Dan said, or were you just workshopping that in your mind the whole time?
100% he was workshopping that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And honestly, worth it.
Amburana, he said.
Yeah.
Broadleaf.
He pulled 2 words out of it.
I thought he was talking about broads. I thought he was being misogynistic, like
leafy broads. Yeah.
Dave Portnoy or something, but no, just.
That's the one thing about Amburana. You literally can't. It's just like peated scotch.
Yeah.
Gotta change your glass.
Unmistakable. Yeah.
Gotta change your glass.
Oh yeah.
Drink it, new glass. It'll ruin your glass for the whole night. Everything else in that glass will smell like Amburana, without a doubt.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Total proof differential.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
Because Matt wins.
Yeah, well, hold on, guys. I guessed Burr Ryan won, and it was.
But Matt just wins, though, on that.
Like, nobody else guessed there was a blend of bourbon and rye on one. That's a crazy guess. I guess the country something was from. It wasn't American.
We said 124 off the first one. It being, or I'm sorry, 140. It being 128.
Well, Matt was far off on the Burr Rye actually.
Mm-hmm.
He guessed like one. Matt, what did you guess on C for proof?
Well, figure it out.
95.
You fucking liar! You son of a bitch!
Just figure it out.
Teachers, are you screaming after this, buddy?
The weird thing is I scribbled it out. It's so strange. I scribbled it. Why would I do that to that paper? Why would I scribble out my answer? It was so.
What's the
I said 118. It was just pretty far off.
128.4.
128.4.
All right. What is the blue run? Oh, you're just doing it that way, huh?
Yep.
111.8.
Yep. 118.7. 92.
Yeah. I am. Oh my God. Well, I won.
You won?
Pretty sure.
Oh, you were 2 off?
I am 1.7 proof off.
How?
Well, my highs and my lows really averaged out there, buddy.
But you didn't get a single proof right?
Not a single fucking one.
Wait, you didn't get 1 within 5.
I was
but
super
you're within
low.
2 total?
Yeah. Because of how high and how low I was.
Okay, hold on. That's the wildest thing in the fucking
world. You know what?
world.
I like this idea.
Wow.
Unless, Matt,
that
you're
doesn't
closer
seem
than
like the best
1.7
way to really do things.
Clearly it doesn't.
If you're so wrong on 2 of them, then it makes it right.
He gets so low on one and so high on one.
2 wrongs don't make it right. That's where they got that from.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the total was 560.9, I guess 562.6.
That's fucking wild. It's wild. You could not get a proof point and be like, I'm within 2.
Yep.
Over 5.
I was within
Your
2 on
averages
2 of
are
them.
just phenomenal.
B and C, I was within 7.
That's fucking why? Yeah. So crazy for real.
Sean's the winner, I suppose.
That's so crazy for real. He's within 2 over 5.
I'm not even.
I even
said
we shouldn't do that because Matt's just gonna win.
No, I don't know that anybody else ever in the history of a blind will be that close over 5.
So
That's
if
some
you
dark
Even getting the points on proof.
so you guess 40 points over on one and 39 points under on another, and you
basically,
win.
Yeah, basically that's what happened.
I've had to rethink
wild.
shit.
Because it was let's see, I was over, and then under.
Man, that's yeah. He didn't average it out, folks, because he was close. He averaged it out because he was so far away twice.
Now you're getting it. Standard deviation very high.
Keith said darts may be a better tiebreaker. Hard to do, you know.
Especially since Matt is in a different state.
Yep. All right, let's see. Changers, did you say we're going live, buddy? All right, really quick for the people still here. There's going to be a couple live streams tomorrow night for a member of the community's daughter. Darrell's daughter is going through cancer. They're doing a fundraiser to help out the family and help her out. The starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Right, Matt? That was the time. 8
on Hello Again Whiskey Friends, and then 9 o'clock on the Mash and Drum.
Perfect. Okay. And then I think Jason's going for at least 2 hours or something like that. So
yeah, minimum.
Yeah, I think Jason's going till at least 11. So there's a bunch of time to hang out. There's a GoFundMe they've already have set up over there.
Yeah, I think someone said it's already over 12K right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Earlier.
That's awesome.
That's great.
By the way, Sean looks like a spotlight on a duck boat.
Tomorrow, listen, if you donate to the GoFundMe, there's over 100 bottles,
120
that are up for grabs right now. There's some Four Roses single barrel picks in there. There's some really cool wild turkey products. If you really give a shit, there's 4 Virtue Rye in there. There are a ton of barrel picks. There's some Yellowstone stuff. There's some Four Roses. I already mentioned Four Roses. Ton of stuff. There's a Sealbox gift card, so you can just use it on where the hell you want when you get it. Over 13K right now.
Thanks, Rizzy.
Help the family out. They're doing 2 full live streams tomorrow night. A bunch of people are joining Jeffrey Wack and Jason on their streams respectively, just to help out and be around for it. And depending on what time we get back from the thing that we have to do tomorrow, I might jump on one of them. I just don't know what time the thing we're doing is going to be over. So
that's awesome.
But yeah. So if you're paying attention, if you're part of the whiskey community, listen, you can throw $5 in and it helps. It's as simple as that for real. There's a GoFundMe that's been posted in chat a bunch tonight. If you just hit the GoFundMe and donate 5, 10, whatever you get, whatever you're willing to donate, whatever you got.
13,000 is a lot of money, but I was charged that for 3 ibuprofen as the doctor's wants. So please keep donating.
Yeah.
Like shit is so fucking expensive.
Listen, it does, and it doesn't. Nothing's getting any cheaper. So helping them out is a really cool thing to do. If it's something you're not going to miss in the next week or two, until the next time you get paid or whatever, throw a couple bucks in there and help everybody out and be a part of the cause and feel good about doing it. You could possibly win something cool too. So, all right, Cheaters is going live.
I think he ran up there.
And
can
he's going to hang out. Matt, thank you for being on, buddy.
Thank you for having me. I love you guys so much. Can't wait to see you next month, and we're gonna have a blast.
It's soon, man.
I'm gonna make Ryan Elvis eat gas station sushi if he's my friend.
Oh my gosh!
Saying gas.
I never thought about this. I love that idea.
Oh, Tennessee Jed, thanks for the 999. He said, "Better late than never." Love y'all.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Matt, I never thought about you making him eat just random bullshit.
Hey, listen, we can get fancy or we can get the opposite real quick.
Yeah, I like this a lot. You imagine Matt schedules a dinner. We just hit the shittiest hole in the wall.
Do you ever wear sunscreen?
I'd try not to. No.
Okay.
No.
Dan
hot
and
as
Julie
shit
fed
right now.
Ryan. What do you call it when
Caviar.
canned goods goes bad? What do you call it? It's like shit. What's that called?
Expiration date?
When canned goods goes
No,
bad,
it's like
rotting.
you get no, it's like
An ulcer?
no, damn it. There's a word for it. It's like
Sick.
something you catch from like bad canned goods. Damn, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be a good joke if I could have thought of the name.
Dead.
Food poisoning.
No, somebody in chat will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Spoil.
No, that's definitely not it. But it's
sell by date, said Chrissy.
You get
salmonella.
Botulism. Yes.
It took a long time for people to figure that one out.
Cheech nailed it. Well, no, it's just on a delay. So
we're not really.
Dan and Julie gave Ryan botulism with some caviar last time we met up. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
I'm gonna see. Listen. My stomach was like, didn't even care. My stomach was like botulism, more like friggin' whatever. But
I think I got that in Mexico.
Oh, you drink the water?
No.
Just food.
Yeah.
Fuck. They probably made it with the water. All right, buddy. Thank you, man. If you guys haven't watched, obviously everybody here's watched ADHD Whiskey. If you haven't, that's Matthew Porter himself. He's the best dude in the planet. We love him.
Love that man.
Thank you, Matt, for coming on, buddy, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here and being so supportive and being so damn nice. Except for Bill Bell, the Brigand, whatever his name is.
Nailed it. That's literally how you pronounce it. Cheers, everybody.
You want me to push a button now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick Jones is a sexy beast, though.